last.
The king's back and the throne's mine. The future's here and it's my time. Straight shot, going for the head with it. Take his head off and say that I did it. Good riddance. Say hi to the bad guy, I'm back in business. If you took what's mine, I'm back to get it. There's nothing you can do, I'm back with vengeance. Now turn me loose. Now turn me loose.
I muted myself. Oh my God, Duke is so rubbing off on the wrong side of the scale. But again, this is not just representing for the Grey Pill Podcast. I appreciate your guys. Let's get the intros out the way so we can have the conversation.
For those that's listening out there in the YouTube universe, shout out to Grey Pill Podcast. Go holler at him. Hell yeah. Give him a like and subscribe. Go view his channel, if you will. Courtesy of Classic Lights.
For all your Spanish watchers and viewers, Telemundo, Univision, Galavisión. Hola, buenos días, buenas tardes y buenas noches, damas y caballeros. Por favor, suscriben, gusten y por favor compartir este canal de YouTube. Cualquier parte del mundo donde están ahorita, por favor. Familia, amigos o socios de trabajo, lo que sea, por todo el mundo, por favor, suscriben al canal del Grey Pill Podcast, el Pastilla Gris, por favor. Muchas gracias.
Oh, appreciate you like always. Okay, appreciate everybody for coming on through. Thank you. If you are new, hit the subscribe button. If you also make sure you hit the all bell notification, because what happens is with YouTube will unsubscribe your favorite content creators and you can't find them. So make sure you take care of that. So Alicia, appreciate you coming on through. Rude, appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. I like your avatar. What is that? They look like a crab getting slammed into a rainbow wall. Cool avatar. And what's going on with you? Thank you. All right, so let's share this real quick. So last time we did I didn't want to make this a long 5-hour conversation. This is a Tree of Life that was doing a reaction to a toxic relationship between XENA the Witcher. You also know this person that actually dated Sneeko and is currently dating or was dating this time by the person named of DARIUS. And it got a little hot and heavy with their meetup. And I think it was like some TwitchCon and they at the hotel and a lot's going on. So we last left it off where he was ballistically drunk, started out had laid hands on her by pushing her, and now they're in the hotel room where she's pretty much scolded him like a toxic, narcissistic mother to be. So that's where we at now. So Tree's pretty much, let's get it.
Humiliate her, but to put your hands on a woman, you are wrong. You are a coward, and you are POS for that.
Yeah, let me just make this clear again. So should be no rhyme or reason, because we pretty much said it, but I just want to make sure, just get a refresher. There should be no reason for any dude to put a hands on a woman unless, your life depend on it. If you took all the steps of just walking away from a situation, Tree gave suggests just run, which is fine too. But if you're still just like trying to get away, and she come up, and this is something I said earlier for the last stream. my grandmother, the women in my family pretty much raised me like, look, if you're like literally trying to get away from this girl, trying to avoid this woman at all costs, and she put hands on you, that's when you should be obligated to lay hands back. You know, not just only defense when your life depends on it, but if she's hitting you, beating on you, and you're trying to get away from her, you know, one and done, and keep it moving.
So I would never under any circumstances, well, no, hold on, scratch. There are some circumstances, okay?
Good.
But if she did not put her hands on you, you should have never put your hands on her, Darius. That's wrong. You're wrong for that. But here's the deal, okay? Here's the deal. You should have just ended the relationship right then and there and say, we are over, we are done, we are no longer together. That's what you should have done.
So fuck off. Go away. You need to actually.
Oh shoot! Sorry guys, it rewind. My bad.
I just pushed the Xena down. Wasn't a good idea, but I just need her away from me. I just need her away from me.
Use your words and tell her to get away from you. Then
I can't do this anymore after this. Danny's a piece of shit. Danny, unironically, did bad, but it's like so much Xena's fault, dude. I told Xena, I even told Xena multiple times, like, hey, we should go hang out with Xena. We can hang out with Merc, do our own thing.
I agree with you.
Yeah, but this time he's giving excuses. He's giving this at the same time. He's giving excuses of why he put hands on this chick. Like, I don't care how many. I told her. Bop, 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 bop. Let me hit her. I tried to warn you. I tried to warn you. You didn't listen. Let me hit you again. Bop, 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 bop. I tried to tell you. You should just never invited this girl to that trip. You knew what type of person this woman was, just like she knew what type of person you was. Should just never invited her on a trip. Which technically you didn't invite her on a trip, but you allowed her to come. It should have been just no. Let me put my foot down. This is my thing. I see when I get back, and we should make plans to meet up after I get back from my event. Because this is your event. This is your event. So never put your hands on a woman. Shout out to Digby. Appreciate you, Digby.
On this one, I even said it earlier. But if she doesn't respect your boundaries, you should tell her she's not respecting your boundaries. And if she continue to invade your boundaries, you should say, we're done. Bye. You're not going to put me through this for the. Let me stop interrupting this stuff.
I agree.
Lee, what happened?
Bro, don't stream. Wait until she is okay.
Oh my fucking god, dude. I'll end stream.
And fellas, this is a perfect example right here. You hear all that screaming and yelling from a female in the back? Perfect example right here. Cops would have been called. You'd have been arrested. Then you'd have been in the space of let me either call the homies and the family and friends to come bail you out and explain your dumb situation. Or if you had the family and friends at that time, you'd be like, you know what? Now I got to beg the girl that I laid hands on to come get me out. Make that make sense.
I'll wait till she's absolutely gone, dude. Fuck me.
This is.
I had to stream.
This is so ghetto, dude. This is so ghetto. Oh man, I'm so disappointed in Darius. I am so disappointed. I'm actually disappointed in both of them. Also, 27-year-old man, by the way. Yeah, we already know that. Halo, what's that clip for? I'm so disappointed in both of them, dude. They just went so ratchet and hip hop. What do you call that?
Love and hip hop.
It just went so ghetto. Halo, what is this link you giving me in my chat?
Get in the shower.
I'm not eating your fucking future food. I'm eating now.
Okay, relax.
Give me my key.
This is Darius, drunk, stinky. I don't know if he pooped himself. I don't know if he peed himself. And this is where they're in the hotel in the bathroom where she's been verbally abusing him up, down, left, and right. But at the same time, in her way, trying to encourage him to get his clothes off, to take a shower so she can either get him in bed and call the night or get him dressed so he can get freshened up and then actually get an Uber to go meet up with Destiny.
Well, my charger.
I just put your phone on the charger and it's charging. What I need you to do first is take off those pants and get in the shower, and then you do whatever the fuck you want when you're not smelling.
No!
Stop screaming.
Hold on. I'm looking at my chat, right? Not my YouTube chat. What is this? What is this link?
Mental health is real, ladies and gentlemen. Mental health is real.
It's just a clip of Darius antagonizing XENA towards the end. Oh, okay. Well, we got plenty of that. Hold on. People are adding me in my chat on my YouTube chat. Darius, not gonna lie, this stream sad for Darius is in the chat. Hold
on. What's going on, Jay? He said, I'm assuming he's like 16, 17. You would think so. You actually think 12 and 16, but no, he's like 27, 28. XENA's around that, like 28, 29. So they late 20s. They're IRL streamers. That's what they do. Stream their real life.
Look at Discord. Hold on, guys. Let me go on Discord.
Exactly.
Tree, I'm literally super drunk in that clip. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Sorry. Darius, did I have permission to I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Darius, do you want to talk to me or do you want me to read this out loud or do you want me to read this silently? I apologize for reading it first. I don't care.
No, the guy in the video in question, I was drunk and then I was screaming. He's in Trio Life's chat right now, and she's responding to him as such. Respectfully, though, because a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people just, whatever they get, they read it out loud, and then they make excuses. So I definitely have to applaud her for that. Because, like, and I'll give an example, like Lauren De Laguna, like, it's some DMs I got that's like, you know, nothing to say or whatever, but that's something personal between me and her, so I'm not going to read that out without the person's permission. Or this person's bluntly lie on me about some stuff, then yeah, like, let's have a conversation. But yeah, I respect this.
Do I have your permission to read this out loud? What you just sent me? You can respond. I don't care. Okay, but it's I need you to say it's okay for me to read this out loud. We're right wingers here. We need your permission. We don't do this. We don't do that leaking stuff that y'all do over there on the left.
I need that okay too. I need that okay too.
There, I got permission to read this out loud, Darius. I need a yes or no.
Yeah, that's what it's kind of sus though, but that's their generation. That's their generation. Hey, what's going on, Jay? Appreciate you for coming on through with a little teddy bear and Jay. Everybody, welcome Jay to the channel. Appreciate you, Big D. You're more than welcome to listen for the conversation. Anything you want to add and contribute to the conversation, you know, definitely let us know. The conversation is about toxic relationships. So we're seeing an example on both ends on how toxic and crazy domesticated it can get on both sides. Let us continue.
Okay. All right. He gave me permission. Those of you who are looking at other chats. Tree, I'm literally super drunk in that clip as she's getting in my face after I'm saying her to please leave. I did multiple times. I left and she chased me. You still do not put your hands on her. If she chased you, okay, if she chased you, then you need to just end it. This is.
Man, you have a very interesting career choice. You have a very interesting job. Very interesting job. This is when people have that type of environment as far as work goes. People could be in bartending, can see that every day. Some people could be, social workers, case workers, and have that type of environment. Working at gas stations, something very hostile all the time. And then for me, if I see that on a daily basis, I prefer just be a homebody. That look, this is my escape home. Some good music, maybe a good book, something that would take me away from that type of reality. Some horror movies, some anime, some comic, something. So that's pretty much me. So you must have like a very interesting, like if you see that enough. So kudos to you for sticking it out. Rue said, honestly, I think a toxic relationship requires some kind of history, trauma, controls. This is just two toxic individuals. Yes, but let's break that one down. So you said history, right? They actually do have history. They actually do have history. And I'm going to break it off on both. Darius, pretty much short and sweet. He dated, had a relationship, which they were a very weird one, with somebody by the name of Grace Thorpe. Never go down that rabbit hole with that name, never. So he had a very unhealthy relationship with that individual. Also, as far as his history, he pretty much said publicly that something happened to him, a little bit younger, that this woman XENA had brought up publicly. Why she did that, I don't know. So it's very traumatic for him. Also, moving forward, instead of him trying to self-heal, he moved a quick relationship with this woman. Now, as far as XENA the Witcher goes, she has history of her own. Never self-healed, always falling into toxic relationships. She was actually dating a guy by the name of Sneeko, that's very popular YouTuber / Rumble streamer. And he pretty much used her, and she put everything into it. And she just, from that relationship, I think it was like a month later, she got involved with this current relationship that we see here. Now, as far as the trauma, they all have their personal stuff going on. The controls, you will see all this right here and now. So, yeah, I agree with you. But for the most part, this is why I'm considering this is very toxic on both ends, because there's never been no self-healing from this. Because for us, I don't care if you're in your 20s. I know we look at him like, oh, yeah, we're thinking, I think Jay said it earlier, 16, 17, 20. You're allowed to make mistakes, and we see children in our heads when we see stuff like this. But for you to be in your mid and late 20s, you should at least have some kind of better understanding to know how to move so much better than this. So much better than this.
This is my thing. I will never give you a pass for putting your hands on her unprovoked. Now, by the way, I come from the school of she put your hands on, if she puts her hands on you, then he said, I've ended it multiple times. Clearly you did. He said, I've ended it multiple times. Ha ha. Bruh. If you ended it, hold on. You know how I know you're lying? If you ended it multiple times, how did you two end up in TwitchCon together?
Boom, headshot.
If you ended it multiple times, how did you two end up in TwitchCon together? I said we were done. F off. What do you want me to say while drunk? She bought a ticket to Arizona without anyone's permission. I told her not to go. Who house did she stay in, Darius? Hold on. When she came, hold on, Darius. Because I seen a stream of you two all hugged up in your bedroom. So you allowed her. No. You don't get no pass for this one. She came to Arizona and she stayed with you. How is that ending anything? So I figured make the best of it and not ruin my week. She only knows me and our friends.
I'll laugh anyway.
That's the most ignorant thing I ever heard in my life. And she's right. If you ended the relationship, it is done. No contact, no communication. If it's so awful, block number. Women do that more than men. Women will block you off for every meet. More so, women will block you. Period. I do that. Like, yo, if it's over. If your phone number got changed and you forgot my number, cool. That's even a plus. That's even a plus. So again, it's back to the excuses. It's over, but I know that she's coming to see me. So I'm sure there was communication between them two. I know she know where I stay at, so she's at my place, which is not even, this is not even really their place. This is a friend of a friend hooked them up. So this place is not even in his name. The hotel they're at, his friend hooked them up with the hotel. Make that make sense. So that part. Sad.
Oh, what the heck? I'll laugh anyway.
And when I told her to stay at her friend's, she geeked and we fought. Yeah, I took your, listen, hold on, Darius. Let me tell you, I defended you, but I'm also criticizing you. See, I am criticizing both of you unbiasedly. She said she was staying with a friend, but never asked them apparently. Okay. So let me show you where you went wrong. It took you to get your courage juice, like getting drunk, for you to actually destroy the relationship. And that's because it's not in your nature to sit up here and use your words. So you had to napalm that relationship because you just did not have any boundaries, and you can make XENA obey you. And I'm serious about that. You can make her do what you want to do. But I know that's not your nature, Darius. Let me show you where I defended you. Okay. I defended you when you told her to step away, to leave you alone, to give you some space, to go hang out with Merc the Perk, that crazy woman, because you want to do your own thing. And she wouldn't do that. I criticized XENA for that and said, women do not do that. Do not crowd over a man. Do not suffocate him. Give him his space. Let him do his thing. Let him be with who he want to be. Let him be by himself and you do your thing. So I defended on you that, but under no circumstances am I going to defend you putting your hands on her when she did not touch you. You're supposed to be the bigger person here, and I'm not going to let you use your alcoholism. Sorry. I'm not going to use you drinking alcohol. You're not an alcoholic. Sorry. I'm not going to allow you to use alcohol as a pass for you putting your hands on her. I don't.
Exactly. So well said. No excuse. 27, 28, 29-year-old kid. Like, you should know better.
Don't care how many times she got in your face. I don't care how many times she chased you down. Okay. That's what you get for going back on your own boundaries. You shouldn't have allowed, if you wanted to go to TwitchCon without her, you shouldn't have allowed her to fly, because she obviously had to have permission to come stay with you. If she invited herself, you should have said, no, you can't come. I'm going by myself, and let her sit up here and cry, throw a tantrum, and do all that. But see, Darius, hold on. Let me tell you what XENA has done to you, and you allowed it. You allowed her to wear you down.
I don't even think she wore him down. He's just too easy. I don't even think she wore him out. He's just too easy. Some people will call him a weak man, but I just think he was just too easy. He knew the situation like she knew the situation. She said, hey, I'm coming up there still. He was like, okay. I know it's going to be trouble, but okay. I know you're going to aggravate me. Okay. I know you're going to tick me off. I know my day's going to be ruined because of you in his head, but okay. He's very easy. And most men will call him a weak man because of it.
Your fault. I did when she got the flight for her birthday, so I let her get her way. And whose fault is that? Look at what you just said. I'm going to repeat it again. You said, I did, then she got the flight for her birthday, so I let her get her way. There you go. That's your fault. You let her get her way, but you always let her get her way. And the only way you can get your powers back was to get drunk and napalm that relationship.
I agree. And you're 100% right too, Root. That's a weak man to put hands on a woman. I agree. No excuse. He could have had like 1,000 ways, but he going by his little looks, the weird attraction these two got each other. Like, hey, in his mind, like, hey, I got me a hot one. That's all I'm saying. That's all I think he's saying. I got me a hot chick, and that cute phase went over so quick. Now he actually reaping the toxic benefits of it. But again, still no excuse. No excuse.
I don't know if it's going to be named on whatever. He admits it's his fault. Mine, why do that? But why do that? Haha. You want to know why she does that? I'm sorry. Did you not know you was with XENA? Darius, hold on. Serious question. You can type all that. You knew what XENA was all about, and you knew who she was beforehand, but you pursued her. Did you? You pursued her. You took your poison with your eyes wide open. So go ahead and handle this and suffer the consequences.
I agree.
You knew who she was before you, but you got this is the problem with you men. You meant XENA is very beautiful. XENA is sexy as hell. Mm-hmm. And you thought, I'm gonna pursue her and I'm gonna see if I don't care. He's posting a stupid cat with a sad face on it. I don't care. You let your little ding-a-ling go after a crazy woman, but that's what you like. Hold on, I'm also gonna
which would make him easy. Which has become problematic. No self-control whatsoever. Hey, what's going on, Eddie? Appreciate you, good sir. Again, if y'all new, hit the subscribe button. Definitely hit the thumbs up, the likes. It helps out a lot. So I appreciate you.
Defend you because you and Destiny do the same thing, okay? Except
but Destiny control his woman. Not control of a negative way, but Destiny picked the right one that know how to act right. Destiny vetted his chick that he's currently married with. They on the same page of their understanding of respect.
Destiny would not have put his hands on her.
That's true.
Here's the thing. You men specialize in crazy women, but you should be able to manage it better. That's your fault. You need to learn how to stop it getting out of control. That's where you go wrong at. Okay. So I know you guys like to stick your little ding dong and crazy because it's the best sex you ever had. And fine, it is. But guess what? Good sex wear off after a while. And then you got to deal with the characteristics of the person. And if she's trying to change you and you don't like that, because that's what I said. You are not.
She is speaking so much truth. This is why I said before, vet, have conversations, create a foundation, have your own boundaries in a relationship. Whether if you're just friends with benefits, whether you're just booty calls, whether you're exclusive girlfriend, boyfriend, or whatever your goals in the future based on your intent, have the conversation. All right. Have the conversations. Definitely work on trying to be transparent and honest as possible. And none of them did anything. So they're getting what they get in between the two.
This thug man that she wants you to be.
She think he is.
It's your fault. You should have opened your mouth. Clip of Darius admitting, oh no, Darius, somebody's about to send me a clip of you admitting to choking XENA while y'all was fighting. Did you do that too?
Crazy.
God damn it.
Crazy.
Hold on, guys. Let's look at this clip. Darius, Darius, who are you? This is a part of you I never ever thought I would see. I am so shocked and so disappointed in you.
Ow. And there'd be points. There was one time where I think I did legit, I choked her and I was just like, get the fuck away. And I choked her as I it was like a choker where I was like, oh, I'm gonna choke a woman, blah 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 blah. But I was like, okay, I grabbed her and like by this, like this, and I just pushed her the fuck out of the room. So I was like, dude, get the fuck away from out.
And it get worse. And it get worse. Now, mind you, he already pushed her before they got to the hotel. Now they at the hotel, and he already, I guess, sobered up, and he choked her or was drunk when he choked her. Hey, what's going on, Flow State? Appreciate you for coming on through. Appreciate you. We're discussing about toxic relationship between the XENA the Witcher and Darius. Yeah. You're right on time, good sir. Right on time.
So now we get to the point where, yo, Darius, you so foul for that. I'm getting a little angry now because you are now showing violent behavior with her. I never in my, if somebody said that Darius was the kind to put his hands on women, I swear to God, I'd be like, not the Darius I know. Can't comment for legal purposes, but TLDR, she was waiting on me. I like wrapped my arm around her neck to move her out of my room. Don't. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't see that part. You should, Darius, put that part first. Darius, you should have put that part first. Hold on, I'm gonna read the rest of it. How you gonna put that part after I done read it? Okay, let me read this silently, guys.
I gotta check out your channel, Flo. Like I've seen it, but I got to really, especially your live streams, because I've been very wary of who platforms I jump on and stuff. Like if it's a conversation to be had, or if it's a fun one, I don't mind jumping on people's panels. I've jumped on some few little hectic / messy ones. I don't want to say the name out loud, but I don't think they care. But yeah, it depends on the platform, man. It depends on platform. I think Man Tomorrow asked me for an interview. Like he got to email me the question stuff, because people got to be very careful of platforms they jump on, and depending on the conversation. So I definitely don't mind. I know we're cool. Said it varies all over the place. So I'll make sure I take time out. I'm working tomorrow, so I'll make sure I take time out to check it out. But definitely just hit me up and let me know like the topic and stuff, and we'll work something out. But I appreciate that, good sir. I know you do. That one I know. That one I know. I respect that. Need the same way. Like I can't. I'm like, hey, I'm trying to work on a brand. I ain't trying to like I'm catching the stray and some. It was crazy. I went on one. It was a anti/passport bros. Yeah. Oh, Jay. Oh yeah. It was that one, Jay. It was that one. That was a good guess. Oh man, I came in like, all right, let me eject myself from this one real quick. It literally started out as a good conversation, Jay. And then next, other elements was about to come on the panel. I was like, I know there's other elements. Like, all right, let me go ahead and respectfully eject myself out of this, because I'm not gonna, because most people get weird. I don't know. I guess people feel like they have to stay on, because let's say if I come on Flow, let's say Flow State have an open panel, right? And I just hit his link, and he could be just talking about the ecosystem and everything else. Like, oh man, that's a good conversation. Let me hop on. And I come on his panel, 20 minutes in, we're talking about the eco change, healthy environment, recycling, and then next thing you know, some unknown characters just come on, just being messy, and just start screaming out of nowhere. Yeah, the race and the black hood, and I'm like, I thought we was talking about the trees and separating trash. Like, where was this coming from? Yeah, some people like to just feel obligated to stay on for some reason. You don't have to stay on nowhere you don't feel comfortable with. So yeah, so I didn't feel comfortable, Jay. Like, look, I can still support you by clicking the thumbs. I don't have to like be in your chat. I don't have everything else. I don't have to do. I can always click the comment section if I see something out on the left end that I know some spaces that or topics I really can't touch, and I know this is what you're about. Hey, I don't mind sending them your way or you going their way, and they can help out your channel because that's what I know you're about. Nah, I ain't overthinking this one. I'm not overthinking that one, Flo. I promise you. I've been in I've seen a lot of shady spaces. I am not overthinking this one. I've been in a space where I seen a space where a gag of women literally would just like when I'm talking about, they will throw out people's social security numbers. They will call I guess y'all call it DIFAS or HDR, like the child support services on people. I've seen that. I've seen a woman on a platform in a space where she didn't believe the other woman said that she had her son in prison. She literally called the prison just to make sure that her son was in prison, just to try to confirm the story that she was saying. Yeah, so nah, I'm not hopping on those type of platforms. That has nothing to do with this. Like, it's a casual conversation, toxic relationships between two. These are IRL streamers, real life streamers talking about their stuff. You're literally throwing your business out there. Okay? Let's have that conversation and understand the two. Okay? But I'm not going to sit there just like react to this, say this person's stupid, that person dumb. I'm not doing that. They already getting attacked enough. So let's try to find some understanding of this, see where our thinking go from. I share my perspective, the chat share their perspective, voice our opinions, and we move the hell on. That's how we do over here. That's how we do over here. But only bias I got at anybody, only stronger bias, which I'm doing right now. I do not try to bring the group conversation every Tuesdays I have. I will never bring the group conversations in on my quote unquote biases. Let's say if I have a strong disagreement, everything Pearly thing says and does. I have a strong disagreement. Rolo Tomasi, Fresh and Fit, MLD, those top quote unquote, how the Saucecasts do their lineup, like a strong bias, even though the female red pillars, whatever they want to do. I have a strong disagreement against their views and how they do stuff. So I will go ahead and react and respond to those accordingly. But I would never get the consistent group that I have every Tuesday. I would never put them into, my issue with them. Now, if they decide they want to hop on to add into the conversations, when I'm here doing solo dolo, they're more than welcome. But as far as them other spaces, I will always recommend people to be very careful because mental illness is real. People love to jump on, and it's weird. People is so easily attracted to the drama and the negativity and the rivalry just for the, excuse my language, shits and giggles. So some drama pop off, they will instantly hop on a link, or they just talking about the person instead of just actually trying to have a conversation. Like, it's so weird over there. So yeah, be very careful of what platforms you hop on. Be very careful what links you click on, because the algorithm will reintroduce it to you all the time. When you say, hey, I'm not subscribed to them, go in the little section on your YouTube, hit do not recommend, so you will never have to see it again. If you see something illegal or something going on, click that little flag button, give you a little comment, and flag them. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I won't argue that. I'm fine with that. But if you are a piss poor, toxic influencer, and the people I just named earlier, when you have a big platform and you're spitting a lot of lies and hypocrisies and narrative spinning against, and we know that young kids are very impressionable with their media, then that's pretty much why I stay on those type of people, because I'm like, you should know better. You know that you're saying a lot of controversial stuff only to get the money grab, only to get the click, likes, and viewers and subscribers. So that's what I have personal issue with, But if somebody else, like for example, Tree, and some other people that sees this and recognize this, they're more than welcome to jump on board. Like, hey, I'm with the conversation for that. Okay, but I would never promote this for other people to come on because this is my thing. All right. But as far as the other group conversations, like the political talks or the actual relationship talk we had the last Tuesday, and I think that's the most true. It's like political talk, relationship talks, and something else. If it's trending, we'll have that. But that's as far as it goes. What's going on? Traveling Fools. Appreciate you, good sir. And again, kudos to you and your costume, which you're in the missus. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's get back to the conversation. Hey, what's going on, Alicia? Hey, she says everybody.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Darius, I want to go over this. Oh, you was really trolling me? Okay, hold on. He was trolling me. Okay. Yeah. See, this is what I'm saying. You trolling people, whatever. Listen, hold on. Don't think I'm gonna let you get off the hook.
See, it just lies right perfectly the exact point I was trying to say, Flo. This dude is in a toxic relationship. He's toxic himself in the relationship with another woman. He's 26. I think he's like 27, 28, 29. She's around the same age group. Literally just put hands on another woman. Later on, now he's openly admitting that he actually choked another female. And now he's in the chat now, in this woman's chat, laughing and making light of the situation. First, he's making excuses. Now he's making light of the situation. Now they're both wrong. I'm not going to condone her neither, but ultimately, you as a man too, like, hey, drink is not an excuse to put a hands on a woman. Using drugs is not an excuse to put a hands on a woman. You got no excuse to put your hands on a woman. If you know a chick is like got issues, hey, get out that relationship, exit, abort. Find ways to get out there. Find all types of ways. There's ways to do it. This kid, his excuse was, let me get liquored up. Let me be that like my liquid courage to do and act certain things. So maybe she could just leave me alone. But she's not. She's still in his face, still antagonizing him, still saying like the worstest thing ever. At the same time, while she's doing that, she's trying to help him, be the extra coddling, stuck together mother. So yeah, people's weird. This is a perfect example of mental illness right here. Perfect example of mental illness right here. So why would I hop on random panels that I'm not 100% comfortable with when you might get somebody like this? You might get something like this, and they might say the weirdest, strange things. I'm like, that's not true. You need help. No, thank you. Yeah, we're pretty much, Alicia. Yeah, we're pretty much just covering from the part one. This is part two of the whole incident with the toxic relationship with XENA Darius. They're at the part now whereas he's actually showing it openly admitted. There's video here that he said he went from pushing her to now he's actually choked her. So this is where we at now. He went from pushing her last night. They was in the hotel in the bathroom where she was like saying a lot of stuff, trying to get the clothes off to try to, get him freshened up, showered so he can go somewhere else, or decide to just stay there. But instead it was like a back and forth. She sent some derogatory things to him. He yelling and screaming. So now there's a video here, clip of showing that he openly admitted to went from pushing her to make her cry to now he's choked her. And shout out to Eddie said that doesn't work on women who don't want to act. Yeah, I agree.
You are a violent man. You abuse women. You should be ashamed of yourself putting your hands on women. You think I'm going to let you get away with that? You need to go take some kind of anger management or domestic violence stuff. I don't know what it is, but you should have never put your hands on her. She was not hurting at all. I don't care if she was hurting. You should have never put your hands on her. Now you want to justify it. Now you're going to be like, why you make me beat you? She was not hurting her. She literally pulled her phone. I don't care. Darius, you are legit justifying violence. You are legit justifying.
Yes, he is.
Your physical.
Yes, he is.
How am I retarded? You're the one who physically touched her. Hold on. Are you trans now? Because I do believe you're a man, and if you are a grown man, you're justifying putting your hands on this chick. She was threatening me with a butter knife, and I have bruises on my arm. Hold on. Okay, you call me an idiot, or you? But let me show you where you're wrong. We saw 2 clips that did not include a butter knife. And because you want to be a piece of shit, you want to deflect from the 2 clips where we saw one of the clips where you admitted to choking her out because she wouldn't get out your room. You ain't mentioned no butter knife in that one. And we also saw a clip where you admitted that you pushed her down.
Mm.
Now, you can call me an idiot all you want to and deflect where you want to, but baby, one thing I'm not is a liar. So you can call me names, but you're a piece of shit for putting your hands on a girl. So call me all the names you want to, but it doesn't stop the fact that you are wrong for putting you are so insufficient as a man that you have to establish your dominance by putting your hands on a girl because you don't have the guts to use your words and to actually back it up. I don't understand how anyone can force themselves to make me hang around them.
Yep.
Okay, well, let me just stop reading because right now you're just attacking me, so I don't have to read what the fuck you say now. I will go ahead and close out I will go ahead and close out because now you're just deflecting. Because now you just want to sit up here and call me an idiot. You want to call me a retard. But guess one thing, you will never escape the fact that you physically hit this woman, and now you're trying to justify it.
That's just true.
Because calling me an idiot, calling me a retard, or calling me an idiot does not justify the fact that you put your hands on a woman.
And this is where it comes to the lack of awareness, the immaturity. What we said earlier, chat about the trauma, the control, all that. Yeah, this is a lot.
That makes you a bitch.
Mm.
So there's that. Stay mad. I don't care if you get mad because I called you one. And I call any man that. Any man who want to justify putting their hands on a woman. Because this is what I'm saying. One day you're going to put your hands on the wrong woman. Okay. And I think, in my opinion, you put your hands on XENA.
Shout out to dude was on her screen. Yeah, he hit her live stream and he had a conversation, and then I think he hit her Discord to have like a private conversation with her. So she's reading the conversation as this was going live, and that's where he said what he said, and she's like, "Yeah, we're good."
Because she can't really take it there. She'll go to jail. And here it is. I'm defending you. Okay. I'm actually defending you but now I'm not going to defend you no more. I'm not defending XENA when she does wrong. But what I'm saying is, you're a weak ass sucker because you can't even use your words, and you can't make a woman that you chose to be your girlfriend. You can't make her listen to what you want in a relationship. So hold that L, bitch. So let's finish watching this.
You're not passing out in that bed like that. Oh my God, it's putrid.
What's she doing all that for? She was like dragging him, pulling him like 3 feet up in his face. So now she's just like, oh, this is putrid. Like, come on, now we acting. All right, now we're acting. All right, now.
Oh my god, there's blood in my fucking puke.
Cool. How do I get out of here?
There's blood in my fucking puke.
That sucks. Calling fucking
Get in there.
gynecologist. No! Where the fuck is my phone?
Charging, get in the shower.
Where is the charging?
Right here now, get in the shower. I will break your phone if you don't get in the
You're
shower.
gonna break my phone?
You want me to be a toxic ass bitch, I will break your fucking phone.
This one said so XENA is wrong right here, threatening to destroy his property. You see what I'm saying? So do you see, ladies, when I tell you can never run away from yourself, but the same thing goes for men. Here you have two dysfunctional people with a bunch of baggage, with a whole lot of issues with themselves. And they thought that they can find comfort in each other. And I don't care if they get mad at me. Call me a liar, but you can call me a retard. You can call me stupid, but you can't call me a damn liar, bitch. Okay, let's be clear. All right. So here's the deal. Like these two should have, and we tried to tell them, hey, this ain't gonna work. This is a train wreck. Darius has a thing for attracting crazy women and women that are broken, and he got to fix them. I'm just now learning who XENA is. I didn't know who she was till then.
Oh, I've been there. She's just as damaged as he is. Let's get it.
But, XENA, in my opinion, XENA tries to use her sex appeal, her sex experience to get the man to be what she wants them to be.
Which is not a lot. Okay. So I don't know what little circle of the chicken heads she's been around, but again, Sneako's not a real man. This guy's not a real man. So she haven't came across a real man like that, because if she did, whatever her goals is or her intent, hey, let me get married, let me have kids, she'd have had that already. So she haven't came across the real one yet. She just has it. And a lot of people like that, it's all about the money, the beauty. That is gonna so fade, unless you're gonna sit there and do all these little plastic surgeries and stuff to try to keep holding on to that. But she's still young. Hold it down, still young. Shout out to Jay the informant. Says damn, he wanted her to stop talking, but he should have played nice and coaxed her into taking his side instead. He could have tried, but I don't think Tree that dumb. She's not that dumb. Because he got no wiggle room. He got no wiggle room for excuse that he gave. All he got to do just take the L. Like, look, I messed up. I was drunk. I got no excuse for anything I said or done. I'm working on it. He could just left it like that. He literally could have left it like that. He didn't. Instead of making the laughy jokes, the little cat emojis. Because like when she saw the cat emoji, she thought about it. But then he just kept going with it. So he just messed up on all angles. And then he just kept making excuses for it. I would just shut up. Let me just go ahead and just plug my apologies into the chat and just leave it like that. That's the way I'd have went. But he wasn't sincere. This is him. Jay says he's gonna pull up on Treehouse nah, I don't. You know what's crazy? And this is I was, just a little bit of a touching bases with Flo. Touching bases with Flo. I gotta cover that one too, Jay. You just reminded me. I gotta cover that one too. Cause that was weird. I've seen a lot of conversations with that about Sniper Wolf. That was weird. But yeah, that was definitely weird. But it's two people in the in YouTube that I know. One's a guest, and I think Tree's another one. Very smart about keeping their business. Far as address and stuff like that. Some people just give you either a whole different email or just, hey, you know what? If you want to reach out to me, here's my website. You can send your comments or whatever there. So that's pretty much, it's a lot of other stuff. So and Tree's background is very, very well versed with that. Same thing like my co-host, like, and this is again just a perfect example. I'm trying to tell Flo, like, not saying I would become a mayor one day or something like that, but you got to be very careful. Like, you just can't be hopping on everybody's panels, especially the topic of conversation. Like, you hop on people's panels 5 years, 10 years later, this comes back up, and you're like, hey, well, I never did this. Like, oh, remember in 2010 when you was on Flow State's panel and you had a conversation about what you would do to hookers and whores? Like, yeah, here you go, right here. Like, I got busted. Flow State told me don't overthink it, so I took his advice. I didn't overthink it, and now here I am now, on the news, and they throwing this in my face. They're assassinating my character. So yeah, man, just can't be giving all that information, personal information out. Just can't be hopping on people's panel. Just can't be saying the most wildest things. You're overthinking it. No. Just can't.
And this is why I tell you, ladies, keep your legs closed. I tell it to you. You would have found out, they would have found out all about each other had they just come. But what women do in XENA case, they just basically give them all that good stuff. I'm gonna pop it like this. I'm gonna do it like that. And they think that the good punani is going to keep that man controlled.
Don't forget that good BJ. Tree, don't forget that good BJ. They think that too. That good, that wet juice and that good BJ. They think gonna keep them in there. No. Fellas, we know what can keep us home. A good, consistent, steady woman. Most people say, hey, well, she cooked. Nope. It's not always about a woman can cook. Because first of all, cooking is a survival skill. Everybody should learn how to cook. Everybody should just learn how to cook. Okay? So that's great. She know how to cook. That's great if she want to cook all the time. I didn't ask her to do it, but that's great. She want to do it. But that's not what a man wants when we like, hey, we got a consistent woman like that. It ain't always about the sex. It ain't always about the sexual favor she can do. That woman can dress up in thongs all day long. That's going to fade so quick. That's just a one layer. And Jay said, nope. That's right, Jay. Nope. You can look as cute as you want. That's going to fade. You can get all the sex appeal. That's going to fade. That's just little cherry sprinkles here and there. Nope. It's a lot to it. It's a lot to it. Eddie said, yep. Like I said yesterday, she put it down on them and had those boys thinking they're laying down goods and pipe. Yeah. She's not messing with a real one. That's the problem. He doesn't have a real one in his life. She doesn't have a real one in his life. They don't know. They in that little weird Miami lifestyle, man. They think they seen the world because they travel someplace. Nah, you ain't seen the world. You ain't seen the world. Life is literally teach you something. They're not even trying to catch it.
And behaved. All right. And they're going to be able to manipulate them. And by the way, some of them you will, but you can't manipulate a fuckboy. He may heal to your commands for a while, but the spell will wear off. He'll get over it. And if he feels he's gonna be like a cat in a corner, you know what I'm saying? And then anything goes. But like I said, there's no excuse for this piece of shit to put his hands on a woman. And ladies, do you see why I say don't sit up here and rely on no man to protect you? You know what I'm saying? Don't rely on a man to protect you. Because I would honey, first of all, I would never put myself in such a ghetto mess like this. This is just crazy.
Facts. And I suggest that for everybody, men and women. Do not put yourself in any situation like this. Now, I get it. If you come across somebody in a relationship, some might know more. right? If the woman I come across, she might know finances better than I am, better than I do, credit scores, marketing, sales. She might know all that, and I might just know a little bit of it. I just probably just know the basics, right? That's fine, okay. That is something that she can add to the relationship versus what I can add to the relationship. Some women just like, look, I just want a man that can he don't have to make that much. As long as he got a job, he got a place, he's good to me, he's not lying, he's loyal. When I need him, and when most women say, hey, when I need him, meaning like, hey, I need him like when it's I need to share or unload or just express myself, he's there. When I go through some rough patches, he's there. When something happened to me in the future, if I get sick or something happened to me, and I have nobody there, he should be that number one person to be there. That's pretty much how the relationship goes on both ends. That's how it's supposed to go on both ends. I got family and friends scattered all over the globe, but if I have the woman right there in my life right there, if something happened to me, why need to call my buddies and my aunts and uncles? They got their own life. I'm supposed to call the woman that's in your life. Yeah. Jay said it best. Eventually, you're gonna have to talk. That's what the people forget. Yeah, that's the foundation of it. People gonna have to have a conversation, and I don't think it's an uncomfortable conversation. It depends on how we live in the world today. A lot of it's just a lot of uncomfortable conversations for a lot of people. And I have to be honest too. I've had to work on that growing up myself. Like some things I might feel uncomfortable talking about it, but if you find that one that you can just like, you know what? Let me test the waters a little bit with a little bit of uncomfortability, and then kind of build from there. Casually bring it up, but you can tell if some people can actually understand or how they react to when you're sharing to certain things. Okay. But yeah, you're going to have to talk. And these two, they're talking. They're not effective on how they're talking. They're definitely both is not effective on how they're listening to each other. So this is why I said earlier in the chat to the chat member, this is why I deem this is very toxic. Very toxic. Something's going to happen to the point they stay together. Cops going to get called. Hands going to get on one another. People always, which is again, you see their real life streaming. Everybody in the chat is in their business. People outside of the chat in real life is in their business. They're not even taking the time out to work on themselves. So we can, from the outside looking in, we can say, oh, they're young and dumb. No, it's not have to do in the young and dumb because there's a lot of mature people in their teens. There's some mature people in their early and late 20s. This is them as a person, individually, now together. Just made a recipe for the worstest thing ever. Shout out to Eddie. Eddie said people like to talk to people on the phone, not to face. Yep. But we have that world now where we can just pretty much digitally. Right now, I'm talking to y'all see my face, but digitally, we're at that world now where we can do FaceTiming. Again, nothing wrong with that, but have like some real good, genuine conversations. And some people isn't like me. I'm being sociable because I'm on a platform. I'm being sociable to talk to you. I'm being more comfortable outside of being comfortable talking on a platform, right? But in real life, I'm pretty much like a very quiet, keep to myself person. I like my music. I like to relax. I like to chill. Now, if somebody comes to me, like somebody, I'm casually talking to, and if she has something on her mind, like, hey, I don't mind being sociable, having a conversation based on the topic was bothering her, bothering me, right? But for the most part, I'm just pretty much like, zip, chill, and that's it. Just said we don't like to work. We don't like to work that has to go and into maintenance. And yeah, you have to do that all the time. Again, especially if your goal is exclusivity and marriage, because marriage is supposed to be like forever. That's the goal. Like we're supposed to be still going it, but anything over a year, 5 years, 10 years is always going to be maintenance on that. And remember, the way we fell in love from the beginning, that's going to change and evolve. So we're going to be different people all the time. Because right now, I'm is me, myself, I, not married. I'm one different person. I'm always going to learn and grow or evolve in a certain way. based on the life that I'm living or what's elements around me. And then when that person comes to my life or I'm in that person's life, that person had the same expectations about their little life, their bubble, their world. And once we mesh together, now we got to learn how to weave and mingle those bubbles together and then make them fit. But now once we're together, we're still technically two individuals. Whether we're claiming that we're husband and wife or girlfriend and boyfriend or live-in spouses, we're still got our same two life, but now we're molding our lives together and trying to make that move forward. That's the key goal. How do we work as a unit together on everything? Because again, the missus is going to have something, always thoughts, ideas, goals, and aspirations. I'm going to have it. One might have a little bit less, one might have a little bit more. But again, it's still going to be a conversation.
But what I'm telling you is like, you should never, ever, ever respect a man who justifies putting his hand on a woman. That's what you call a bitch.
Cool as record.
Get in the shower.
No, literally. Just leave me alone, dude.
You're not going anywhere until you get in this fucking shower, nigga. Your food's on the fucking way.
Where's my fucking nuggets, dude?
You're on the way. Just get in the shower and relax for a bit. You can sit in the. You know how you like to sit in the shower and be on TikTok? I'll give you your phone. The cord's long enough to do the shower. You can sit on TikTok.
Danny,
Come here.
where's Danny?
Come here. Okay.
Perfect example. Don't even know how to talk to her man. Don't even know how to talk to her man.
Well, I have a question for you.
Also, you have to ask, also, ladies, I want you to ask yourself too, like, what's going on in Xena's psychology? What's going on in his subconscious mind to the point that she would drink? Yeah, they waste, exactly, DK, they waste a lot of water in here. He never gets in the shower, from my understanding. What is going on in Xena's head that would attract somebody like that who'll put their hands on her? Why? And also, we understand she's toxic. We understand she's overbearing. We understand she doesn't respect boundaries. We understand all of that, right? But that's what Darius pursued her for, and he would listen to Destiny or me or anybody give him advice like, this ain't gonna work, dude. So when you don't listen to anybody's advice, you got to take accountability. And you know what? I wonder, when all of this is over, who's going to take accountability for their role in this mess? Is Xena going to take accountability for never respecting his boundaries? Is Darius going to take accountability for not using his words, not sticking by his boundaries, allowing her to get her way? Okay? Is he going to sit up here and take accountability for putting his hands on her? Neither one of these people are mature enough to be in a serious relationship. So I don't understand what's going on.
Look at her. Look at her. Just reading the chat. Look at her. You can't make this up. Can't make this up.
Neither one of them need to be in a relationship. Yeah, Nina, I don't think neither one of them going to take accountability. Because we can see that. Let me turn this down, because now he's just screaming like a little child. Because he's not a big old man to sit up here and allow her. Remember what he just said. I want y'all to remember what Darius just said to me in DMs. Okay? I said, and I want you to remember this, chats. I'm talking to Kick Chat and let me see, Kick Chat and everything. I want you to remember this, all right? I said, why did you allow Xena to get a ticket to come to Arizona, stay with you right before you were about to go to TwitchCon? And what did he tell me after I read it out? He said, well, she bought the ticket for her birthday and I let her get her way. I let her get her way. So if you let her get her way, that's your fault. Because you ain't man enough to stand up for what you believe in. You ain't man enough to put your foot down and say, you know what? I'm tired of this. This is done. You could have cut it off. And let me just say this. Men, if you really wanted to end a relationship, you know how to do it without getting sloppy drunk. You know how to do it without getting sloppy drunk.
Well said. Number would have got blocked. It'd have been like, yo, F you, or just like, don't hit me up, don't call, don't contact, nothing. Men know. He just chooses not to. He's okay with it. He love it.
I feel like I'm waiting like a day for nuggets. I need my fucking phone, dude.
It's charging. It's dead. It's charging.
Leave me alone.
Just get in the shower. I'll be fine and leave you alone.
I said no.
Look at your fucking feet.
Look at your feet, asshole.
My feet are clean.
Show them. They look fucking nasty to me.
My feet are definitely clean.
They look fucking nasty to me.
Are you getting in the... Oh, God.
Look at him. Look at him. Now, if he'd have fell and broke his neck, then what? Then what? How we explain this? Get them views up, though. Get them views up.
Okay, let me take all these clean clothes away from you then.
Get away from me.
So anyway, so that's what I'm saying. Like this, I don't know any man. If you are a man and you just cannot have, you can't help but let a woman run all over you and do things against your wishes. And the only way you can be able to express yourself is through violence. Sounds like a little boy to me. Sound like a little boy to me. Because I've been around real men, and I don't know not one of them that means what they say, and a woman violate. And if a woman violates that, then he cuts her off for good. But see, we understand Darius is thinking with his third leg, and he's like, I she's coming over here. That's just something I can get into sexually.
Nigga, still got that. Got to get that.
I think this is where they start the fight.
She was streaming immediately. I know. Bro, look, I already knew what was up. With the switch up of plans.
Okay, here we go. This is the fight.
You're the idiot who switched up plans. Fuck you. Get out of here.
And now you throw a pillow at her.
He hit her good, too. Hold on. He hit her good. Right in the face. Caught her in the nose.
Sound like a little boy to me. Because I've been around real men, and I don't sound good. But see, I think this is where they start the fight.
She was streaming immediately. I know. Bro, look, I already knew what was up. With the switch up of plans.
Okay, here we go. This is the fight.
You're the idiot who switched up plans. Fuck you. Get out of here.
And now you throw a pillow at her. I'm not excusing none of this violence against XENA. There's a lot of things I can say about XENA. Okay? There's a lot of things. But now, like, Darius, yo, I'm beginning to hate him now. Caddy said, justice for the shower. Hello? Okay. Oh my God. Hold on a second. What's going on in my Kick chat? What's happening? What happened? Why did Android get put in timeout? Android, I'm so sorry. I don't know. Oh, I'm so sorry. He put it in capital letters. Yeah, that shizzle. Did the bot do that? The damn bot did that? No. Hold on. No, he's not supposed to put in. No. He's not, guys. I'm trying. Those of you in Kick.
Nigga, don't make me do it again.
But here we have something where he's actually being violent again against her.
You're the idiot who switched up plans.
Okay, that was a
Fuck
pillow.
you. Get out of here.
Yeah, it was a pillow, Eddie.
And he hit her in her face.
You think that's cool? Throwing opposite seconds? Knowing I'm on stream?
Get out of here, dude.
You want to turn this up for real? Because if you want to have an abusive situation, we can fucking go there. I can lose, nigga. At the end of the day, don't fucking throw shit at me again.
Or what, nigga?
I hit you once, nigga. Don't make me do it again. You already fucking pushed me down
This
there.
is so toxic.
I will turn up for real.
Wow.
I don't give a fuck
Look
about
at
no
this.
fucking four locals, nigga. I'll take a four
Oh
local,
my
shove it in
God.
your fucking throat. Don't fucking play with me.
This is so ratchet.
I ambidextrous skills. Would I be able to shut
Nigga, I'll beat you with your fucking shoe right fucking now.
it annoyed me and I bopped your ass, dumbass.
You think you so fucking strong. You think you so
I
fucking
think I
strong
am.
because you're big and fat as fuck. You fat fuck.
Good one.
Oh, I'm bloated. You fat fucking cows. When's the last time you
So
went
now
to the
they're
gym,
gonna have a
fatty?
pillow fight, by the way. This is
You
a
want nuggets, fatty? You gonna eat these nuggets, you
I
fat
would love
fuck?
nuggets so I could be sober and think about what I'm doing instead of interacting with a fucking stupid.
I'm trying to think of what to say that isn't mean.
It's crazy.
retard that's bothering me and causing me distress.
That you brought on yourself, Darius. You deserve all of this. You should have. You do not know how to protect your own boundaries. You allowed her. Now, I want you to remind you what you said to me in DMs. You said you let her have your way. Excuse me. You said you let her have her way. So therefore, you put somebody's needs over your boundaries. You deserve everything you get. Piece of shit. Good mother. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm beginning to like. We're
gonna pray on him. We're gonna pray on him.
Any contempt like this in a relationship is there's decay. They should have never been together in the first place. Hold on. This is what I was talking about yesterday in the chat. I said, when you have people in healthy relationships tell you from the start that this ain't going to work, you should have listened to them. But sometimes you got to, this is what I told you guys. What I said, sometimes y'all got to learn on your own, because when people give you advice, you don't want to hear it, because you all caught up in your love feelings. You all caught up in your fifis. You done had sex and now you got that parabonding thing going on. Okay.
Yep.
All right. And it's like, I am just disgusted. The fact that not only did these two should have never got together, and they acting ratchet, but Darius justifying putting his hands on her. All right. I haven't heard.
I'm disgusted too, but at the same time, if the cops come in the door now and arrest both of them, I don't even care. Take them both in, let them sit in the jail, let them deal with it. She actually is on probation from felony crime, from fraud. Take them both in. Hopefully they'll learn something when they get in jail. You wouldn't get that kind of accountability there. Yeah, that's all they've been doing the whole time, Eddie. Straight IRL streaming. This is our generation, ladies and gentlemen. This is our generation.
A XENA story, but it doesn't even matter. XENA crossed the boundaries, but Darius let her. XENA would not let this man have his own space by himself. Both of these people should have stayed away, but we were telling them this ain't gonna work. This is gonna be a train wreck. And when it gets to the point where now y'all acting like Ike and Tina Turner, you have gone so far. You have gone too far to a level where you can't return. And here's the deal. Like, now Darius will always be known as a woman beater. And just justifiably so. But also XENA always had.
I don't know. I see him. I don't see him as a woman beater. I see him like, yeah, he put hands on a chick, but the way this weird little internet world worked for them, somebody, even in the chat, it's back and forth. It's back and forth. A lot of people blaming XENA. A lot of people blaming. This is on their stream, on their live stream that she's viewing. A lot of them blaming her. A lot of them blaming him. It's going to be a back and forth excuse, especially the hitting part, because the fact that he made an excuse for it, it's other people like going to point the finger at her. Hey, well, she should never went there, or she should never did this, or she shouldn't. And they're going to make him feel valid for putting hands on her. And that's pretty much how a lot of this stuff go too. He is not going to feel accountable for any freaking thing. Heck, he was in her chat joking and laughing and giggling, kiki, haha, sending little weird emojis. Like, he don't care. He feel okay. He feel justified for his decisions of pushed her, making her cry, choking her, damn near just body slamming her with the pillow, because that looked like it hurt. So yeah, I don't see it.
Here's the deal. Say what you want. Say what you want about XENA. XENA always been crazy. Have we not been saying that? Like, so it's like men don't even care about the background of a woman. They just like, dumb teddies, dog, that ass, dog. Oh my God. That's all.
She ain't lying. She's not lying.
They worry about. Then when they get all caught up, now look at this. You in jail. You went to jail. Dummy.
Get out of my face. Get out of my face.
This passive aggressive BS here.
So I can think about what I'm doing logically instead of acting. You pulling my hair is not solving anything, you dumb fuck. What do you think? You make a shitty fist. Get off me. Good kick, dumbass. I will literally push you into another realm.
Yeah, like you did downstairs, right?
Look. You see that, dumbass?
Stop fucking
literally
doing it.
1 foot, you're off the bed. Get out of here. You suck. You suck. What are you fucking at me? Are you
Stop throwing fucking pillows at me.
You still get hurt, retard. Call the police at this point.
Hold on. And ladies, I don't want you to ever do this what XENA is doing. Okay? Listen to me. Because right here, her staying in this room with him, this is stupid. You are to, when a man shows you physical aggression, you get out. You leave. As soon as a man put his hands on you, you leave. This is how women get killed. This is how you read women in the headlines. You all, for some crazy reason, think that you're going to stick it out and you're going to make him submit, or you're going to make him do right or whatever. Honey, let me tell you something. That's the quick way to get maggot food. That's a quick way to be.
She ain't never lied. If it's getting like that, this is when the women need to find their exit strategy. This is when you need to find your exit strategy. Find a friend or somebody, scrape her a few dollars, get a little cheap hotel, and just go. If you can get everything out in one night, do that. Definitely do that. Shout out to Way Up Dude. Appreciate you for coming through. Everybody welcome him. Hope you are a new subscriber. Appreciate you hit the likes and all that good stuff. So thank you. Appreciate you. Yeah, Eddie, they both the blame. It's pretty much like I said, there's no size to this. There's no size to this. This is pretty much just awareness for everybody, what to see, what to look out for when it comes to on both sides of the fence. This is all this conversation is. Like, we see they both are cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. We both see this. This is a perfect example of like what to say, what to do type conversation, how to maneuver. Like, this is the conversation right here. We both know they got issues. We both know this. Backstory, no backstory. This is it. Mackenzie, appreciate you. She says, just got here, but I've already seen this. They are both constantly provoking each other and not having hard, honest conversations that adults have. Sometimes you just have to let people fail. Exactly. On both ends. Exactly. I'm all for the cops at this point. Let the cops come on through, raid the place, lock them both up. She's on probation. Oh well. You have all the time in the world to think. what's that other chick? I forgot what her name was, but she was on Fresh and Fit, and she ended up she had like her driver license was revoked. Something else was happening, and she ended up getting arrested, whatever. It is weird. So she's got some time in jail, I think. So I think Xena might need some jail time too, because everybody on both ends of the candles is being burnt, but on not burnt, but it's getting lit on validated on both ends. Everybody's validating Xena because she look hot, she look cute, so guys gonna come and flirt with her. She's gonna get that attention. Plus, she got her little media. Plus, all the stuff Mackenzie that's been said that she was doing in her Discord. She ain't learned nothing, Mackenzie. She's all in her Discord, just wilding out, asking for money. I'm sure people send it to her. Shout out to Eddie. Eddie said none of these people are on. We're checking him. I know they had to see all of this. I'm sure. I will say always have a backup plan. Yes, always. That's for everybody. Honestly, I would say more so for men too, but I'm gonna be fair. It's for both. Gotta have it. Gotta have it. Let me make sure I don't miss anything. Jay with the little cute little teddy bear. I hope it's a Care Bear. Jay said, I will never understand why some people are so pushy and toxic. They're just who they are. I think the plan is for everybody to just try to be aware of people's levels of toxicity. And I'll give an example, right? I may be a polite, nice, courteous, kind person, and that's in my real life, my skin, but I might be okay with sometimes the drama. I might watch an action movie. I might watch some the real life, like some, what was it? And I'm going way back. Like MTV used to have like the the reality shows. That was for the rah-rah. They still got a few reality shows out there. So most people is actually drawn to that. But I think the problem is with a lot of people, they don't understand a healthy balance. I think that's what the real problem is. People don't have a healthy balance. Like, I know this is drama. I know it's for the chaos. So let me get like a dose of it. And then, but at the same time, am I going to behave that way? Am I going to listen to this type of behavior? Yeah, Real World. Oh man, Real World was a good one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all of them. Real World, yeah, we're throwing our ages up there, Mackenzie. Yeah, Real World was another one too. Was it what's the other one? I Love New York, and the other guy with the clock. I can't remember his name. Well, I can't remember his name. He was an old school kind of positive rapper back in the day. He always be like, yeah, boy. Flavor Flav. Yeah, when they did Flavor Love, that was a good one. I was jumping on that one every time this TV came on. She said she'll go back for years though. She'll go back for years though, and just like a week in jail, laugh out loud. That's why I'm not. Yeah. This is crazy. Yeah, Flavor Love. Thank you, Eddie. Now we have forgotten what a healthy balance. Yeah, that's what it takes us as individuals try to encourage that and see how that works out. But Flavor was a good one. I think Flavor set it off for everybody. Flavor Love set the tone for everybody back in the day, because I remember he had his. Once that was over, and then the woman from what's her name, New York had her spinoff, because Flavor did like I think 3, then Flavor did 2, and then the 2 guys was the brothers. I can't remember the 2 brothers' names, but then they had their spinoff, and when they had theirs, they really didn't find anybody. I think it was more about the clout than anything, but it was like rappers or singers or performers. But then a few years later, like people try to go back and look and like what happened to the cast members from those spinoffs and stuff like that. He actually passed away. It was a skinny brother, and then it was the other brother with the dreads. I guess they consider him the nice one. He actually passed away from cancer, so which sucks. Then, but before that, it was one called I Love Money. They did like a part 1, part 2. So each cast members from that was like had like groups. So it was a really, really good show. But now she's back though. I seen her somewhere else. All right, Jay. Good night. Appreciate you. Thank you for coming on through. We're gonna be wrapping up like in momentarily. So thank you for coming through and adding your voice and your insights, and definitely like always your perspective in this. So we appreciate you.
Maggot food. As soon as a man puts his hands on you, get out. Get out of there. I don't understand his mentality right now of her still standing there when he's physically aggressive with her. He has already hit her. Pushed her down. He pushed her down before this, choked her before this. Okay. And now he's using the passive aggressive with the pillow stuff, and you threw it at her face. And I just want to let y'all know something. I got to give y'all some information. Women, I don't know if you ever had a pillow fight with a man, but that shit hurts.
It hurts.
Pillow fighting with other women, even when I pillow fight, I have to hold back my strength with other women. But I had pillow fight with men, and let me tell you something. I tapped out quick. I was like, damn, that hurt. Stop trying to have a pissing contest with these men. You will lose. You will lose. Stop it. Get out of there. I don't understand why she's still there.
Because she's in love.
Stop being fucking retarded.
Get a fucking sharp object, you monkey. Get the fuck away from me. Go, shut the door behind you. What is that? A bottle of whiskey?
Who's gonna win with a fucking bottle of whiskey?
I'm gonna grab it.
Okay, now you're wrong. Now you're wrong, Xena. Instead of you leaving, you women are so stupid. Oh my God.
All right, we're gonna pray for Tree. Everybody, hug it out. Let's come on home, Tree. Come on home. Bring it in. Woo-sa. Woo-sa. Let's get it. You got it. You got it.
You go and grab a weapon. You go and grab a weapon. All right, you go and grab a weapon and you escalate it instead of getting the fuck out of the goddamn room. Yes, ladies, a freaking whiskey bottle is a weapon.
Who said it wasn't? Who said it wasn't?
This is so ghetto. This is so ratchet. Oh my God, World Star Hip Hop ain't seen nothing yet. So you go and grab a whiskey bottle, and now you got a weapon because you want to have leverage, because you understand that even though the woman beater known as Darius is drunk, he's still stronger than you. You see what, ladies, do you see what I'm talking about? She realized that even in his drunken state, he's still stronger than her. So now, instead of her taking a hint, first of all, turning out that damn shower.
Xena said, hey, if I can drag him 3 feet, I'm immortal. I think that's where she got her courage from. I can do it that one time. I can do it again.
And then getting out of there, she goes and grabs a whiskey bottle. She wrong for this. You know what I mean? She's wrong for this. So what happens if that whiskey bottle would have broken, when she was, because from my understanding, we're going to look at this, she hit his hand. What if it broke and cut his hand?
Yeah, Mackenzie, pillow fighting is nothing to play with, especially grown men. They get a little bit, put that force behind it. Oh, it's lights out. And hey, they don't make pillows like they used to. You got them thick, hard pillows, and you got them fluffy little pillows. Man, they don't make pillows like they used to.
And open, right? And now she's going to go to jail. Like, Xena, did you forget that you're on probation?
Eddie, don't forget the butter knife. The butter knife going to be coming in effect soon. So you got the pillows, the whiskey bottles, and the butter knife. We going straight Mortal Kombat in this bad boy.
But I told you, did I not call it? Did I not call it? I said, you have not learned your lesson, and now you're still using these ghetto ways that's going to put you in jail dealing with this man. Did I not call it? I called that. I know what I'm talking about.
No,
you can hate me all you want to, but I know what I'm talking about.
What is that? A bottle of whiskey?
Who's gonna win with a fucking bottle of whiskey?
I'm gonna grab it out of your hand and you're gonna look stupid. That's still
Yeah, you grab it out of my hand.
No, you hit me. So just so we're clear, she hit me with a bottle of whiskey.
Oh yeah, I hit you with the bottle of whiskey.
You did.
I swung it at your hand.
Yes.
Because you said you were gonna grab it.
And you can.
Okay, and Xena, you just admitted to a crime. That's still assault, girl.
I don't know. I think we can work our way around that. Nah, it was plastic, Eddie. it was plastic. Let me see. All right, how we got? Like, how much time we got? We got Eddie be asking some real good questions. All right, all right. Let me see where I get it to because the cops actually came. I got you, Eddie. Because I want to fast forward until the cops come. Because they're talking back and forth. He's still in the little stinky clothes. I ain't gonna lie. If you still stink and you're trying to get into bed with me like this, nah, you're not getting to bed. You're not getting to bed. That's terrible. And she's allowing it. Wasn't she just throwing up? She literally was just throwing up. To, oh my God, this is gross. But the whole dude still stink. But you're still like close to him. He's in your bed. In the bed, you're gonna still smell him. That's crazy. Where are the cops at? She's in his. What's this? In his Twitter. There's my wallet's missing, and my last transaction is Xena purchasing her flight, bro. I want to effing neck, man. That's on you, brother. Hold it down. All right, this is what I'm talking about, Eddie. He's doing the real. Okay, here come the cops. The real IRL streaming on his phone now.
And I won't press charges because it's through you, nature. As a matter of fact, he doesn't have to. And I know
it's fine. She'll be back or something with her stuff.
All the emotions.
All right, so now this is where the cops come. So we want to end it from there. We're not doing a part 3. I thought I was going to do a part 3. As the more I'm thinking about it, I was like, no, it's not worth the part 3. I don't want to put everybody in more shell shock and triggers. No, I think it's like a little it doesn't, but it could be like a condo type one. It could be a condo rental because I've been in condo rentals look like this, but the condo rental I was in, it's got like 10 rooms. It had a room downstairs for like 2 rooms for the twins, and then the whole opening like this, but a little bit wider. Then you go, it was like a view. When you come in, you got a view. And then you go upstairs, you had one huge bedroom pretty much overlooking the view. And then behind you was like two, 3 more bedrooms. So I don't know what this is, but this could be like a it could be a hotel. I see like a little thing at the door. Yeah, it could be a hotel. Because they have some really nice hotels in was it like in Daytona? Like really nice ones too.
Smooth over. Are they gonna get back together? That's the question y'all need to ask.
Yeah.
But I'm just hoping.
Yeah, I agree, Mackenzie. It could be an Airbnb. It really could be. But you got my place looking like this for Airbnb? Nah. You gotta pay a little bit more than that deposit. Matter of fact, I'm keeping the deposit.
Hoping that he rarely or Relevant talks to him or Destiny talks to him to don't put it that way, to just basically use that leverage to get his money back and to say, don't call me, don't come do this, don't do that. He has everything in his hands.
What stairs did I push her down? And then went through the same thing. This is what she does, but you're not dumb enough to put up with it. Why are you so fed up with her? What does she do? She was just like the excuses for what's it called, and then after that, just like constantly trying to just be on me after I asked her to please give me space and get away from me. Just like I just don't want to deal with it, dude.
All right, let's see what
I have to
the
actually.
go. Okay, here
Pop's
we go.
not so gay.
I think.
Hey, how you doing? Hey.
Is there anybody else in there?
She already left out. Yeah, she ran out.
Alright,
So.
we come in?
Yeah, you can come in. You can go ahead. It's fine. She'll be back or something with her stuff, whatever.
Did she say where she was going, or?
No, she just went out. She's probably just gonna wait for a friend. Are you trying to come in?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
a hotel manager.
Oh, that's okay. It's okay. Yeah, everything's fine here. Like,
Yeah, it's a hotel.
Nothing's like damaged or anything.
What's going on, man?
Say again.
What's that? What's going on, man?
So pretty much we just got into a whole situation.
What's the situation?
Prior to earlier, we got into a relative fight because.
Now, mind you, he called the cops. He called the cops, Eddie. Thank you. I was just about to look at the comment. He called the cops.
But just dispute with me and a friend. I didn't want to be around her. I was going to go hang out with another friend.
Okay.
I'll be honest with you, I was very drunk.
Yeah.
So I ended up, my friend was just like, hey, you can't come out with me because like you're too drunk, whatever. So he's like, hey, I'm going to leave you here with her. She was just like, I got very mad at her because of a situation, because of,
So you're saying she's your girlfriend, or?
she's my girlfriend, yeah.
How long you guys been together?
We've been together for about 3 months.
3 months?
3 months, yeah. She got into a dispute.
3 months. 3 months. 3 months. Something like this, you would think they've been together for 3 months. 3 months. Great Pill. Ice cream so good. Yes, yes, yes. $3. Peachtree Preach. Mental illness is real here. Thank you so much for the super chats. I appreciate it. 3 months. 3 months. And they're acting like this.
Then
Ladies.
love.
What'd I tell you? Keep your damn legs closed.
She was
Fellas, put on the rubber.
kind of being a little bit within the last hours here, she grabbed like a butter knife and was like telling me like I can do whatever the fuck I want with it. So at that point, that's what
Darius, no, you didn't tell the police that, did you? Oh, well, she didn't go to jail. Oh no, it doesn't matter. You told the police that. Oh
Yeah, man. He's in fearful of his life. Why not? That man is in fear of his life.
no. Oh. Mothra says he's too much of a coward to keep boundaries. He needs to file charges.
Yes, Eddie. All that in 3 months relationship. Yes, technically 5 months altogether. He's claiming 3. He's saying that out of the 2 months they was off again, on again, broke up. Technically a 1 month. They was kind of working on to getting together, and this is when she was broken up or ended, whatever weird little breakup, dissolving phase she was going through with Sneeko. So yeah, 5 months total, but he's claiming 3 because the 2 is off again, on again.
Already shown over and over again, he can't keep boundaries. Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
I'm reading something in the chat on his end. Somebody made a comment, said, I did not expect it to get to this point. Whoever made that comment is a fool. I expected it. Anybody got a toxic relationship like that? Oh, 911 is going to be called instantly. That's pretty much the whole formula when it comes to domestic abuse.
I don't know. I think we all, if hold on. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm so.
like I have to call you guys. She grabbed like a butter knife. Like it's not gonna like hurt me or whatever, but it's like it's a butter knife.
When she grabbed, like, how How was she holding?
She was holding it like back, like in a way that's like.
No, I'm gonna tell you, as a former police officer, it doesn't matter if it's a butter knife. Don't think it that way. It doesn't matter. Trust me when I tell you, it does not matter if it's a butter knife.
Assault is assault.
I have arrested and put people in jail for having a butter knife. So don't think, oh, it's just a, no, it doesn't.
Heck, I seen it because of the spoon. A spoon, ladies and gentlemen. Real thing.
Matter. It's still a weapon.
This like
scream?
Like not scream like I'm gonna stab you, but more like I'm like hiding like a like if like WWE, like I got like a weapon behind my back and like I can do it, but I could tell it was behind her, and she even said that she had it. So I was like, okay, you have a butter knife. Like, I fucking know you have a butter knife. And she even mentioned it. She was like, oh, I have a knife. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Whatever, blah, blah, blah. She's like,
if you threatened to use it on you at all?
She's like, so she has like, it's so much in context that like makes it a little bit more practical.
No,
she has,
Darius, just say no. Oh God.
He can't. He can't. He can't let it ride out. He can't. Because he loops in relationships. He loves bombs women. Yeah, because he's, and this is like, you know, like no homo, and you know this, McKinsey, like because you've seen the picture of him, right? He got like that. He's only like his only weapon is his looks. That's pretty much what it is. Like I don't have to really put no real thoughts up. I can be dumb. I could be useless in every other areas, but long as I look good, I know that could take me so far. That's him. That's his only little weird little I guess Jungle Book law weapon. That's the only weapon he got in the law of the jungle when it comes to relationships. We can say they either do or don't fall in love, and he either cry about it or sabotage it. Yeah, I agree. Yes, it get worse, Eddie. It get worse. He got to be related to Andrew Tate. That self-snitching is real. He got to be related to Andrew Tate.
I just say no.
A whole thing where like she's like known for like.
Dang, I just thought about it. That's what I should have put in the super chat for Tree. Self-snitching is he related to Andrew Tate? Hashtag self-snitching. Damn, too late now.
Being very like mean to men or whatever. She's never done that before ever, like in a serious way. She's been known for like self-harm. So she has self-harmed herself before, and she's been like, I'm gonna self-harm.
Okay.
I grabbed in my room earlier. I was talking to, so I do live streaming, and I was live streaming and I was showing what she was doing, and I grabbed it or whatever, and I grabbed it from here when she was out here trying to.
So where's it at now?
I think it's in that room right there. Yeah, it's in that room right there.
Where would it be in that room?
On the desk, I believe, where I probably put it down. But she grabbed that, and then at that point I was like, okay, this is getting way too much for me. I can't do it. And I told her to stay out of the room. She told me to pull all of her stuff. I threw all of her stuff out of that room, and put it into the living room and to say, hey, you gotta take your stuff and go. Because I can't. I'm probably have my wallet somewhere.
Say no. All right, this is where I'm throwing some little nuggets. Don't hand them your ID. No. My name is Julio Montega. Okay. My name is Julio Montega.
That's not my wallet. That's my friend's wallet. That's not his.
Now, mind you, the hotel isn't under his name. The hotel isn't under her name because she was coming to him. The hotel is under his friend name. His friend's gonna get screwed over.
Fuck. Yeah, I had to like pull this where my shit was thrown or whatever.
They're
like,
gonna probably
the
have
bed
to
I had to move it because I had to find my phone. I think so. I ended up pushing her at one point. She grabbed my phone and she was holding my phone. My phone was dead, and she had my phone. So at one point she was recording. There's a live stream where she was live and she was like recording us all interacting. And I was like, "Hey, give me my phone." She wouldn't give my phone. She muted the stream and she kind of came in here and like was kind of beating me up a little bit, to be honest. She was like slapping me, pushing me.
That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie.
Whatever. She's like, I'm muted. I can do whatever I want. And I was like, dude, it's not.
Anybody else see this?
No.
I know y'all can't see it, but somebody in the chat says, using the R word, refart, do not admit to assault. Yeah, he did it 3 times. He just admitted it 3 times. And then somebody says, why would you say that?
It was literally nobody.
Have you put your arms up?
Yeah, sure. There's like bruises, but it's not like anything from her. It's like from when I was doing boxing with someone else.
Keep talking. Keep talking.
There's not gonna see anything. It was like on my face.
Why are you telling the police this, Darius?
Keep talking. Keep talking.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, she was like kind of beating me up a little bit, and I was just like, okay, whatever, this is stupid. So I was like trying to like force my way over to the computer and like unmute it. Because I was like,
I'll laugh anyway.
okay, we're just gonna see what you're saying because this is just like this will like fix everything. Oh, it's not that I was like roommate. I thought it was fix everything, and then she at some one point I was like I was in a situation where like I'm sorry if it's like physical.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's not that the police are on your side. I need you to understand the Miranda warning. Everything you say can and will be used against you. Let me repeat that sentence again. Everything you say can or will be used against you. Now, in this, it's like you guys didn't understand that. It's not like, oh, well, we're going to use the good parts and keep the bad parts. This, that, and the other, blah, blah,
blah. That's a good question. I don't even know. When we was watching it, when this happened, I was thinking like he's trying to play like the get back, but there was no get back. All he had to do is just not invite her over at all. But the fact that she was there and he wanted her to go because he was drunk. But when he got sober, like, look, I just want you to leave. I don't want to talk to you no more. I want you to leave. We got some physical altercations, whatever, but I'm letting you know. And if she still didn't, that's when I would have took Tree's advice right there. I'm going to call the cops, call the law. If you don't, leave me alone, stop having contact with me. And they're going to affect your probation. Boom. And then when soon as she left out, I'd have called the cops, kept the conversation light and fluffy. Like, look, I just want to restrain the order on this chick. Like, I didn't invite her to come to my event. She came anyway. Under my own common sense, because he clearly didn't have none. Under my common sense, I still let her in my place. That my friend rented out to me, and it got a little bit hectic, and I just need to restrain the order on her. Like, I'm done. I'm done. I can say, remember, she showed up in Arizona uninvited before they even went to Vegas. Yeah. Yeah.
He's talking too much, in my opinion. I don't understand how are you all talking like this much to the police? So I believe Darius is white now, because I'm like, you doing way too much talk.
Yeah, at Hustlers University. Hustlers University. He's a full paid membership, top tier. I promise you, top tier.
Okay. This is way too much talking.
But like I was like right here near my phone, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and put my arm like over here and grab my phone from her, and then she shut it off. She clapped the computer down, and then we just like I pushed her away or whatever, because she like put the computer down, and then she was like moving or whatever.
You just told her yourself.
Even the chat like snitch.
I swear to God, dude. I'm like, so now you done admitted that you assaulted her too.
I was like, okay, fuck you or whatever, because she wouldn't let me grab my phone, and then I just like went back to my room and just like sat there. And that's pretty much all that happened. After that, she tried to like get back into the room. She got back into the room successfully because I didn't know how to.
And you see that she was kind of beating you up.
Yeah, it was like not like in
How
a
was she beating you up?
like she like slapped me and then she just like pushed me and stuff like that. Probably like once or twice.
Twice, right
Yeah.
hand, left hand.
If you're standing right here, it's gonna be left hand. Left hand.
Left hand 2 times.
Yeah, left hand about twice. Yeah. There's nothing like super crazy.
Did you have your ID though?
Yeah. Sorry, I need to find my wallet. It should be. I thought it would be in one of my many pockets, but it might be in my book bag somewhere.
Hold up. This is the daytime. He's still wearing the same funky clothes he had on last night, and he still didn't take a shower? Jeez.
Oh, fuck. I'm so sorry. Wish I had that kind of on hand. I took all my stuff and got it out of the
They'll
room
get
because
it
she
through
said
your
she
name and
needed
date of
access to
birth.
that
That's all
room.
right.
So I thought maybe I could just do it. That's the butter knife, by the way. But it's just like it's a butter knife, so it's like I wasn't really like whatever. It was like not like I was like actually worried for my life, but it was just like a bit much.
Then why would you even bring it up then? If you keep saying it's not very, it didn't hurt you that much. You're saying that it wasn't threatening my life, but you mentioned the butter knife. Why would you even bring it up then? You're telling everything else. I would have loved to see if somebody hook him up to a lie detector, what that needle would look like.
Oh, you're live streaming right now?
Yeah, just because I thought once we separated rooms, I was live streaming just in case she decided to get like freaky, because that's when she got the knife and everything, and I was like, okay, like, so I apologize. If you need me to turn it off, I can.
No, you're fine, man.
Okay, thank you.
They're very nice
fuck.
police officers, that's for sure.
Man, I
Where you guys
wanna- Arizona, so not too far
from? Where
away.
you guys heading back home?
At this point, Eddie, they just pretty much just being very charming, asking casual questions, because the fact that he's just so open with everything he's saying, they really don't have to press him for anything. Hey, what's your name? Oh, my name is this. Oh, where's your wallet? Oh, it's over here. Hey, you said so what's the problem? Oh, this is not that happened. Hey, so did she hurt you? Oh, it was a butter knife. Yeah, so the cops, they're making the job easy for the cop.
We were heading back home around Monday. So we're here for a convention.
That's if the daggone manager don't kick you out. By the way, that woman that you see in there, that's the manager. Just so y'all know. And so that's the reason why she up there with the police officers.
What convention are you here for?
TwitchCon?
TwitchCon?
Yeah, I don't know if you're familiar with it at all.
Oh, yes.
Yes, yeah. So we're live streaming a little bit. We have a little bit of a notoriety for being a little bit of a problematic couple.
We have a notoriety of being a problematic couple. His words. We have a notoriety of being a disgruntled couple. Disgruntled couple. No, you're both toxic. You both got issues. You both got problems. I would ask Baby Jesus to come and step into this one to play, but I don't think Baby Jesus with his 8-ounce golden diaper would love to help out with this scenario. So therapy is strongly advised. People need to just cut y'all all out your lives until y'all get it together. That's what I would recommend. We can't be friends because you just love to fight and beat on women. XENA, we can't be friends because everywhere I take you, you just got drama. Sorry. Act right.
But I didn't think it would get to.
So what was arguing about? Was it a disagreement? Or?
So to give it like in short, she invited a friend over to hang out with us and didn't like verify anything with the friend. The friend ended up coming with us, and then I said, "Hey, you should hang out with your friend because her friend."
But I agree, Eddie. Eddie says, get off streaming for a minute too. I agree too, but at the same time, like this, you know what? You're right. You're right. It's not even an argument. You're right. But at the same time, this is their bread and butter. This is literally how they don't know how to live and acclimate in real world society. Remember, this chick is in Miami. She get her a job that's like $10, $12. She's not affording nothing. She can't afford nothing. She can't afford nothing. This guy, same thing. These are the type of two individuals. These are the type of two creatures that don't know how to get a regular job. I'm sure they don't know how to fill out a resume. I'm sure they don't even fill out a application. Because remember, her last current job of an employment, probably still now, still pretty much got a 50-50 side bet with Marcus in chat last time. She was working for Fresh and Fit. There's no applications for working for Fresh and Fit. You walk in, hey, I'm cute. I can be a promote girl too. I can be there sitting in a chair too. I could be a stand-in girl too. Hired. You look like you. Your resume is an Instagram thought. Oh, you hired. You listen to whatever I say. Hired. Nothing down on paper. No taxes. No nothing. Hand me cash. Venmo me the payment weekly or monthly. However, Myron just spends out his money to his quote unquote employees. The only person that's on the taxes, I bet you, is the other three guys: Mo, Fresh, Chris. Those are the ones probably on taxes.
Was in distress, and me and my friend should hang out because she didn't want to hang out with the other friend. I told her to do that, and then she was like, "No, I'm not leaving you behind." And I was like, "That's a really, 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 really shit reason for you to like not hang out with somebody that's in distress. Because I would rather you hang out with your friend that's kind of stressing out than hang out with me who's not in stress." And we ended up kind of fighting over that, and then she wouldn't kind of like listen to my. She was listening to my reasoning, but she was like not really like taking it in. So I was
Darius
like, okay.
talks
I'll be
too
honest with you, I was
much,
also a little bit
dude.
drunk. So
He's still talking to the police.
But I was like, listen, I just don't want to hang out with you. I
He
don't want to see
just
your face.
like
I
just
don't want to be around you. And she kind of took that very
diarrhea of the mouth.
Trying to see.
I'm literally sitting here like, holy smokes, you're telling the police everything.
Like the road runner, he can't slow down. Just like the road runner, he cannot slow down. Beep beep. Keep it going.
People staying in this room?
Yes, just 3 people. It's me, my roommate, and my Yeah, I apologize. Sorry, I don't know where anything is right now because everything was like thrown around or whatever, and she like left out. So I don't know if she has my wallet or whatever.
She didn't say where she was going.
She didn't say anything. She just said I just can't be in front of. She's on parole to be cool, right? She's on parole.
What are you doing?
He told everything. He told everything.
Darius! Holy shit! Oh my god!
Emotional damage.
So let's use this as a oh god. One, shut up and stop talking. Just I know some of y'all have a hard time not talking to the police, but you can keep the stuff basic. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to go into the whole details or whatever. He didn't have to tell the police that she was on probation. They didn't need to know that. Why did you tell them that? I would never snitch on my man like that.
An idiot, and she lives in Miami, so she's on parole for God knows what. I'll be honest with you. Yeah, I just know she's on parole. I have her PO's number and everything.
How do you not know what you've been dating her for 3 months? You should probably know that.
He knows, so that's the part you want to be quiet about, Darius. I'm with the police officer. Like, now you done told us all your business. You mean to tell me you don't know what she's on parole for?
Keep going.
You done snitched on her. You done snitched on her already. You might as well go ahead and complete the daggone story.
Well, like it's like she's kind of like a massive manipulator, so she kind of like fibs a little bit about things. So like I don't know for real what it is. She from what I understand, it's like fraud, but like that.
What is she wearing?
I don't know. I don't know what she. I don't know what she really on the parole for probation.
Johnny don't know nothing. Johnny don't know nothing, but he telling everything else though. Johnny don't know nothing.
for. Police are like, you mean to tell me you've been together for 3 months and you don't know what she's on probation for? You expect us to believe that? Well, I see, say she manipulates a lot and she tells a lot of things, and saying I don't know which type of story, but I think it's
Can't get enough.
Oh my God, dude! All right, here we go. Let's finish this.
What's she wearing? She's wearing. I'll be honest with you. I don't remember what she left out wearing. She might have switched.
What's your name?
Xena.
I'm sorry?
Xena.
Xena?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. If you just said Xena, the warrior princess, I would have fell out. I don't even know if that's her real name, but if you just said that, like, yeah, the warrior princess.
Did she come back?
God, I hope Xena doesn't come back in that room.
I hope she do.
Her name is Samson?
Her name is Amaris.
Amara Samson?
Yeah.
But you call her Xena?
Yeah, Xena's what we call her.
Ooh,
oh, now the docs.
Ooh, the government.
Yeah.
The government. I ain't gonna lie, my ears got a real tight for that when the government just came out. Oh man, the government. Oh, the government. Oh. Yeah, that's yeah. Oh man, that's crazy. I feel like I need to go down that rabbit hole. McKinn's like, how did they get together? If that's hold on. Said long first I heard of Darius was when he was dating Melina. How long were they dating though? I feel like I need to go down that little rabbit hole because that's weird. Because she's because I've seen her on platforms like the Saucecast one. She does not look the type. Well, far if it's going by looks, yeah. How she carries herself and she has a lot of sense. She does not seem the type to be dating Darius. She does not seem the type. Maybe smashing him. She does not seem the type to have an actual functioning relationship with this guy. That is crazy. That is crazy.
Hold on. Is her real name common knowledge?
No. No, because my first appearance of her was on Fresh and Fit.
What?
I ain't gonna lie, Eddie. This the first time you're on the same page with this one. I usually have answers for you, Eddie, but this is like I just know the basis of what's going on now. But Mackenzie's dropped some whole herbal tea, no honey, no sugar, a hot pot. That's crazy. That's me getting into a lot of stuff. Jeez. Destiny and Mel have it. Yeah, I know they have that part I'm aware of. And Darius was engaged to another chick. Okay, that one I heard about. Darius was annoyed with. Okay, you mean Mel? I'm sorry. because you had corrected it. Sorry, I meant Mel was annoyed with Darius during some trip they took together. She basically lost his mind. Okay. Well, he didn't find it. Was no Darius had done to him and completed meltdown. Makes sense. Yeah, Eddie. I'm just as confused as you are, good sir.
Oh my god, dude! That was so... All right, here we go. Let's finish this.
What was she wearing? She's wearing. I'll be honest with you. I don't remember what she left out wearing. She might have switched.
What was her name?
Xena.
I'm sorry?
Xena.
Xena?
Yeah. Did she come back?
God, I hope Xena doesn't come back in that room.
Her name is Samson?
Her name is
Samson?
Amaris.
Amara Samson?
Yeah.
But you call her Xena?
Yeah, Xena's what we call her. Yeah.
Oh, now the
You don't know
docs.
her birthday or anything?
Hold on. Did is her real name common knowledge?
Nope.
Okay, that you all know that. Okay.
No, everybody don't know that.
No,
These are things you should
no.
know,
Yeah,
man. You're
I know. I'm stupid.
How have you been with someone for 3 months?
Okay, I just want to make
Yeah,
sure.
listen, that's what everyone else is saying. We're kind of like a
Too
weird.
much streaming.
We're a little bit. I'm a little bit fucked in the brain. I'll be honest with you. So I apologize. It's a little bit like just like if you told me like name, if you gave me like a different scenario, I probably would have named her birthday. But like with this scenario and everything that's been going on, I'm a little bit stressed the fuck out. Like I'll be honest with you. I also had a power. I was just doing a boxing sparring session with my. That's why I have these bruises. And then when she started like we were like kind of going back and forth, I was like trying to push her out or whatever. So like I'm like sore as fuck. I feel like absolutely in pain. Let me see. I'm trying to find the. Yes, that's my friend. I apologize for this, by the way, too. I'm so sorry.
Where's your buddy at?
They went to a party tonight. That's why I was supposed to go to a party with them, and then that's why I was a little bit too drunk to go. So that's why I ended up staying here and just kind of laying down overnight. Let me see. I'm trying to find my ID. I'm sorry.
Mind you, the police officer standing there while he's stinking up. While he's still stink.
And all that stuff too.
My roommate Alex. My roommate Alex or Danny. Danny does stream as well. Danny is a streamer as well. Danny streamed altercation and the.
And just still talking. Jesus Christ. Yo, don't never become this guy's friend. If you ever meet him, just lie. Whatever's going on in your life, lie. Just lie to him. He telling everything on everybody. The names, the made up names, who's in the room, what they doing. He just telling it all. When you got a friend that flap their gums like this, just lie to him, man. What do you do today? I was at church. That's all the whole you was at church. Yep, the whole day I was at church. That's all I did. I prayed. I prayed for you. I prayed for me. I was at church. What did you do all weekend? Prayed again. It went to church. You went to church after work? Yep, I went to church. Jeez. That's more of a triple agent, Eddie. He's just all over the place, man. Matter of fact, change your clothes. When you see him and you're on your way home, just change your clothes. Change your clothes. This dude tell everything. I'm gonna make sure he's gonna stay on that. Jeez. McKinney said he was about a year ago. It was something about drugs, and Mel didn't want to deal with him. Yeah, I think I heard a little bit about that, but I know it's the whole Mel thing. But geez. Salute to Wally. Appreciate you, good sir. This guy, he talks too much. Tell all your business.
Causing everything. And kind of her
Shut
freaking out.
Up,
and
Darius.
but after
Holy
that, we agreed to
smokes.
like,
I don't know how.
Which I right now regret.
Look at him.
But yeah. Yeah. Unfortunate. I'm just trying to look through my photos, trying to see if I can find.
That's all right. What's your first name?
Darius.
How do you spell it?
Darius.
R-I-U-S.
Yeah.
Last name?
Ellis.
I don't know if it is yours.
Again, perfect example. Back to flow state. Overthinking it. This dude just gave out he probably gave out his address, his social security. He just gave out his whole government, threw his girl on the bus. He'd throw all your friends on the bus. This is what people like this. Certain, like I said, certain selective people on panels, platforms. This is dangerous. This was dangerous. Yeah, Eddie, like under 3 minutes. Under 3 minutes. He told the girls information, his homeboys information, just gave out his full government, spelled it out correctly as he's still trying to look up for more information on his phone. Under 3 minutes. He telling it all.
Stream muted.
I can mute it. They already know my legal, so I'm
Idiot.
Holy smokes, dude.
Couldn't even get the cop time enough. Look at that. Even the chat saying snitch IRL, snitch IRL, snitch IRL, snitch IRL. He couldn't get the cop time enough to say, hey, mute yourself so they won't hear you giving out their personal information. And he's like, nah, they already know. What? Okay. Flow State be like, nah, I'm you're overthinking it. Nah, bump that.
Dude. Oh, you did. There's no need to do all this talking to the police. You know what I'm saying? There was no need to even tell any of this. Say, guys, I'm sorry I called you. I know I said she had the butter knife, but she had the butter knife using against herself. Come to find out, she said she was joking. We all right. Everything's fine. Sorry you guys came up here. There's that blah, blah, blah.
And not even that, Tree. You're 100% right. He could have did that outside the room. He didn't have to even bring them up. If he got a wind of that they was coming, he could either waited downstairs at the waiting area, wait till they come, had that conversation, gave the apology because they already wasted their time coming to the door. They already wasted their time coming through the building, wasted their time coming upstairs. Now they're in the room and they see all this mess. That mess, all that looked like a straight domestic full circle right there. All this look like domestic. All this look like domestic abuse. Yeah, Eddie. Eddie said, especially if he called them. Exactly. Especially if he called them. Let me go downstairs. I had to change your heart. Like, hey man, I apologize. Everything Tree said, 100%. Let me get the apologies away. I apologize for this thing. Hey, you know what? Can I offer you guys some coffee, something? This is on me. I messed up. Everything's okay now. And that was it. I'd either walk downstairs, met him there, shoot him off, came back instairs. Then whatever you need to resolve with XENA. Matter of fact, I just get all my stuff or just have all her stuff packed up. You're missing your wallet, but I have all her stuff packed up. And like, look, I have your stuff here packed up. This is our last night. You need to go home where you need to go, but it's not working out. I need my wallet, or I'm really gonna call the cops because I need my wallet. And that'd have been it. That'd have been it. You and somebody's your homeboy allowing you to use his hotel, and you literally just screwed your own friend over. You screwed your own friend over doing you a favor. Y'all shacking up in his place.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the end of that. You just snitch on everybody.
Jeez.
Now you know not to tell Darius anything. We don't tell. When would I tell Darius anything?
We came into Vegas yesterday, last night, around like 11 p.m.
This your first altercation with?
We've had altercations that have been relatively similar.
Oh my God! Why are you saying that?
Almost to the point of calling police. Like I said, she's self-harmed, so she's like had like the knife in her hand, like just like.
She self-harmed herself. She
like, yeah,
sure. Does she have scars?
Yeah. Yeah. So stuff really along those lines. So she's had like knives in her hand, and I've just been like, okay, like.
Hold up, is he standing up straight? Because I see like 1 foot here, 1 foot up against the wall, bro. You're doing too much in front of these cops. Mackenzie says, toss it out the window, Amber Heard style. Yeah, exactly. Jeez, you're doing too much in front of these cops.
I should call the police here, but then I she's like I said, she's on parole, so I think about not calling the police. But then tonight, I was just like, listen, I'm in Vegas. It's a lot going on. I really can't deal with this tonight.
Yeah, so just a quick rundown. The state of Nevada, we have a zero tolerance for domestic violence.
Yeah.
So if she were here, we would get her side of the story.
Yeah, she doesn't want to be.
9 times out of 10, we make an arrest. It's a mandated arrest by the state. If you have any physical markings or if there was an independent witness that observed.
Sorry, Mr. Officer, but that rule applies nationally. I want y'all.
Facts. Thank you. Thank you. Statewide. That is an ultimate rule. If me and the party's there and the cops come and it's domestic, they're going to look and observe. If she called and she making that complaint, 9 times, depending on the situation, you getting locked up. Now, the fact that if he just left the story of she cut me with the butter knife and she was there and the marks was there, and she says, I don't know, officer, and she does that, 9 times they arresting her. So
I understand every state has this policy.
well, to be fair, he in Vegas. I know how Vegas move, but it sounds like they ain't very, they nice. They nice.
Every state has this policy. This is not only in the state of Nevada. Oh my God. That's why I said I can't believe he's doing all this talking.
Any physical harm between either one of you, somebody will be going to jail tonight.
Okay.
I don't see any markings on you.
Okay.
Obviously, you said that.
Besides the bruise, yeah, these are from sparring like a couple days ago. These are nothing from recently. Yeah.
She's not here. We're not able to obtain her side of the story of what happened.
Okay.
But you are alleging that a battery did occur, so I will be taking a report tonight.
Okay.
For the battery that you are alleging.
Okay.
As far as her.
Thank God she actually, this is a good thing she left.
Yeah, because he got lucky. He got lucky. Because Xena can't be that stupid, because all she'll do is just say, hey, he assaulted me. Look at the stream. He pushed me here. Last night, tonight, he admitted that he assaulted me. He got arrested. Done. He hit me with the pillow too. Done. Officer, all I did is try to help him out and be a good girlfriend. Oh, you did, miss? Arrested. Done. Shout out Mackenzie. Mackenzie says, let's be honest, he couldn't find his wallet, and that's why he immediately blamed Xena and called. Yeah, he drunken idiot. Young and idiot. Everything an idiot. Just want to point the finger. He already was giving us all types of excuses from the beginning, giving us tree excuses.
Left out of Nevada, seriously. Because everything he said, and the fact, let me shut up.
Like I said, if she were here, I can get her side of the story.
Yeah, I understand.
We can only work with what we got.
Yeah, I can only work with what's in front of me.
Okay, no, I understand. No, I understand. Yeah, it wasn't anything like super crazy, but it's like.
But the real question is what is your plan if she comes back? What are you gonna do?
I would not want to press charges in any way, shape, or form.
Like I said, it's not up to you. It's mandated by the state.
Yeah.
Like if she were here and you had physical.
It's never up to you, you dumbass. I don't know why I do not understand why people think that when you call the police about a domestic dispute, that you get to decide whether the police is going to press charges or not.
You don't have no power over that.
Yeah. She would be going to jail.
Yeah.
And it's not up to you. It's not up to my partner or myself. It's in the eyes of the state.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but my partner's like, if she comes here, are you guys all sleeping here or what's going on?
So she does have it's a convention center and there's a lot of people out of state here. So she definitely has somewhere else to stay. I particularly don't know where she would stay.
Darius got arrested. From what I understand, is that this is what I, from my understanding, and anybody in here who knows different, please let me know. Because Darius did all this snitching, because he was very detailed with it, because he told everything about her from self-harming to the point where she hit him, to the point where she is on probation, he turned around and said that everything was a lie and that he made it all up. So he got locked up for false. Hold on. He got locked up for. Oh my God! I got the screenshot. Oh my God! Didn't I? Hold on a second. Is this it? No.
Oh, oh Lord, that still got me.
I forgot. He got locked up for falsifying. He got locked up for falsifying a police report or something like that. That's something like that.
I forgot about
He went and
scare.
told the police that. Hold on, let me let my chat fact check me. Unlawful. Okay, thank you, Jabba Walk. He was charged with unlawful use of emergency number or something like that. I know, I'm so sorry, y'all. I did not mean to jump scare you guys with that ugly, hideous picture of pearly things. So yeah, he called the police and then he said it was it's for the lols.
Access to this room right now?
She should not know.
She does not. Okay.
She should not know. Yeah, she does not have a key on her in any way, shape, or form. Can't even make sure that he had. Yeah, no. So she goes, yeah.
Okay.
She
can't get up here without key. Cool. And as far as Darius not being listed on the room, that's something between you guys or you and the registered guest. I don't.
All right, now the cop snitching. Jesus, cop. Now the cop snitching. That ain't your place now. You stay out of this.
Yeah, you guys do your thing.
Yeah. Because technically, he didn't register you either.
So
you were technically not a guest.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure where of that. It was just me and him hanging out, and we were just gonna do this thing here. So I wasn't sure what was like the specifics of whatever.
So what she's saying is
somebody's about to get an extra charge on their credit card. So who's this room? Whoever had this room in their name, they're about to get put on the blacklist and also about to get some extra charges to their credit card. Hope it was worth it.
Your friend gets back, or
have him go down and add you.
Go get
yeah. Definitely, 100%. Yeah,
I also need to have a conversation with him.
Yeah.
Because of Metro being here and the alleged what happened.
Yeah.
This room is on the last and final.
Yeah.
No. The room is not in Darius' name. Are y'all not listening to the stream?
They slow. They slow tree. They slow.
Are you not listening to the stream? The room is not in Darius' name. And since it's not in his name, whoever put the room in Darius' name did not list him as one of the occupants in the daggone room. Come on now, open your ears. So now the manager, hold on a second. So now the manager is upset because she got the police called on two people who was in this room who were not authorized to live in this room.
Yep, and it doesn't look good for the reputation of the hotel. This is something. This is a big no-no. They do not want this on. Bring it to their hotel. This is a big no-no.
Let's listen to it again. Open your ears.
Or
have him go down and add you.
Go get
yeah. Definitely, 100%. Yeah.
I also need to have a conversation with him.
Yeah.
Because of Metro being here and the alleged what happened.
Yeah.
This room is on the last and final.
Yeah, no, I apologize for
that. I
it.
will tell you, anything else that comes out of this room, you will be evicted.
Yeah, no, and I do apologize. Like that.
Don't feel bad. She screamed at me too, Mackenzie. That's gonna be the other reaction. She screamed at me too. It was something so funny. She had this whole little thing. She was like, I think it was John or somebody in the chat. And she made a comment like, how did we meet? And she was like, yeah, I think we had disagreement or something she said. And then my name came up and then she was like, and she couldn't remember. And I'm saying to myself, Mackenzie, I was like, I remember how we met. But so I decided to have like a original reaction of the video of her because it was a whole good conversation after the fact. But she did like this whole little thing, with me on there, and I thought it was pretty funny. But I remember my exact encounter. Somebody did a reaction of her, of the whole situation with what she did a good job of for, I forgot that old lady name, Auntie Jenny from Pearly Things, and it was pretty much Tree was the one that exposed that. And I was like, oh, there's somebody out there that's doing the Lord's work against Pearly Things. I need to go see this channel. So I left from there, went and saw Tree, and Tree was just on it all up in Twitter. And I was like, oh, I like Tree. She doesn't she just as much don't like Pearl as much as I do, but she's doing it a whole nother way. And then it was something she said about, it was something she said about Pearl and Pearl morning shows. And she said, Pearl only do this on a morning show. And I said, no, that's not true. Because she said it's only one time. I said, no, there's actually two current events. If you're showing one and I know another time, then that makes two. And Tree said there's only one. I said, no. Now, I can't speak for Tree and her credibility on her end, except for like, hey, she's big on not calling a liar. But I know me on my end. If I get a fact, a solid, solidified fact in my brain about somebody, I am holding on to it like a dog on a bone. And I'm like, that's not true. And I'm not a gambler, I'm not a bettor. I said it's two. So as soon as I said that in the chat, Tree instantly said, oh, you want to put some money on it? You calling me a liar? And I was like, this is the time Gray Pill Podcast got a choice to be petty or not to be petty. Should I put $500 on the line of my hard-earned money and take somebody else's $500 of their hard-earned money? And then my conscience set in, and I said, we're allies of against Pearl. I don't want to put that bit up there. I just came into her chat. I just came in the community. I don't want to start waves because usually when I ask general questions, for some reason, shout out to Priscilla, shout out to Pearl, shout out to Real Film Sapien. Some reason people get very offended or triggered when I ask simple, basic questions. I don't know why, but they do. So I was like, I don't want to ruffle feathers with an ally because Tree of Logic is an ally. So I didn't say anything. I was like, okay, you win. And then I woke up the next morning and I thought about it. And I said, man, the little petty monster on my shoulder again. So I went and found the link. I hit the her comment up exactly when I went back on a replay, time stamped it, and put the link. And I said, here's the second time Pearl did XYZ. And I left her right there. I might could have said something extra. I know me, but I think that was as basic as I left it, very polite, and that was it. And I was hoping she'd respond, but that'd have been an easy $500 in my pocket. Really? I need to see that one. I need to see that one. I need to see that one. Yeah, but if I react to it and I bring anybody from there, come over there, because if you're not, I'm not gonna say tread lightly, but just enjoy the show because Tree is very entertaining, very knowledgeable, what she does. So that part, I know what's her name really messed up too. What's her name? Lauren De Laguna. She really messed. She crossed a crazy line, man. Lauren really messed up when she came in her chat and just started talking. Really messed up. Hey, what's going on, OG Patrice? We're about to close out. I appreciate you for coming on through. Thank you. Eddie says, Pearl been putting up some dusty thumbnails, pics of herself. Yeah, man. It's very shocking. McKinney said, laughing out loud, I heard Rake Red Pill Men on Destiny and was hooked. I seen her I came here, but I went back, and YouTube was weird because something popped on the algorithm where she had an interview by Christy from Simcast. That was actually a good interview. And then I saw her first engagement with Destiny back and forth. That was actually really good because she was holding her own with Destiny. She was like, hey, well, if you're gonna, with the jabs and jokes, I'm gonna give it too. So I thought it was really fun. That was actually a fun little back and forth. I would love to see that one, but you got to come correct, man. And that's the point I was trying to make. Like, again, with flow, no harm to flow, but You got to come correct, man. When you be hopping in people's chats and their panels, you just can't. I'm gonna be because I'm this way on someone else's platform. I'm gonna be that same way on someone else. No, come on people's platform and they chat and they panels with respect. And just keep it like that. Just keep it humble. Figure them out because again, nobody's somebody's friend here. I'm not Tree's friend. Tree's not my friend. I'm gonna treat her like a content creator. I'm gonna give her respect, like she's gonna give me respect, and that's it. Same thing everybody should be doing, but unfortunately, you just got selective spaces out there that just don't give respect. They don't even act accordingly. Like Donnie Boy here. Yeah. Oh, okay. I'll be checking that out when I'm going to bed. I'll check that out tonight. Yeah, that was a good one though, with Christy. It was a really good one. Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up. We ain't not gonna go no longer than that. I'm trying to think. I'm back on that ground for work, so I don't know. This was fun. It might be a midnight stream. It might be just another midnight stream for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Then we get back for Tuesday. I think I have but y'all let me know. I got the email, Discord, Instagram. Let me know what y'all want to add for a 2-hour conversation for the group conversation for Tuesday. And I will reach out to everybody so we can have the conversation. So Inky should not have an excuse for Tuesday because she had the family doing the Halloween thing for this Tuesday, which is fine. Everybody got their real life. So I'm thinking of a topic for next Tuesday. But if y'all have something y'all want me to talk about for a group conversation for next Tuesday, let me know. And we can do that. But we're not going to do that whole Palestine thing. That's one thing we're not going to do. Because that's a lot. It's a lot of information out there. And we're pretty much looking from the outside in. And it's not our cup of tea. So, but yeah. What did Mackenzie got to say? Yeah, that's what's up with that. The last 2 times Moxie was in the chat, he wasn't having any of Moxie. I never know if they're joking or there was a I don't know, but you got to come correct in people's chat, especially like if you think you're gonna tell them. I really didn't have no issues on my end except for when I did that reaction to the breakdown of Pearly Things interview with Nick Fuentes. And then when I did the part 2, had like over 50% plus people coming here that was supporters of Nick's white supremacists. And that was it. So just come correct, man. That's all I can say. Yeah, but anyway, I'll let y'all guys know. Let me know in the comments what y'all think about the whole situation with the toxic relationship. I'm gonna be a little bit positive. I hope they work it out separately, not together. I hope XENA gets some real healing, even though she claims that she's a Wiccan, even though she claims that she got some Wiccan witch abilities. I don't think her ancestors would be happy with her the way she carried herself, because if your Wiccans back then was actually about balance and nature and all that good stuff. So clearly she doesn't have it. Hope Darius, somebody actually roll up on Darius and get him some real life experiences. Fellas, y'all know what I mean by that. And then somehow he take that and take it as a lesson and move on appropriately, especially dealing with women, especially dealing with his own real life. I hope you don't become a Zerker and an Andrew Tate. Yeah, that's all I got for XENA. That's all I got for XENA. So this was fun, not fun, but it was a lesson learned. So I appreciate the new members and chats that came in. Appreciate y'all. So thank you. And I will catch y'all mañana.
Okay, you have some skill. I know you're out there. I can feel you now. I know that you're afraid. You're afraid of us. You're afraid of change. I don't know the future. I didn't come here to tell you how this is going to end. I came here to tell you how it's going to begin. I'm going to hang up this phone, and then I'm going to show these people what you don't want them to see. I'm going to show them a world without you. A world without rules and controls, without borders or boundaries. A world where anything is possible. Where we go from there is a choice I leave to you.